I'm here. I'm live. I made it. What's up, everybody? Happy Memorial Day weekend to everyone here. It's your girl, Denise Salcedo. It is Monday, May 25th, and we are a minute away from Monday Night Raw starting. So please pardon me today. I'm kind of a wreck. I went to go kind of enjoy myself earlier in the day before Memorial Day, as like Memorial Day celebration, because it's Monday and kind of like everybody has a day off. So I went to go enjoy myself at the beach. But you guys know that when you get too much sun, you like start to get really tired and you're just like, But anyways, I had a nice time today. But hold on, I'll get to that in a second, actually, because Raw is actually starting. Wow, that was so fast. If it sounds good, we're good to go. And Raw is starting now. Let's see. Okay, Raw is finally getting started. All right. We're ready for Monday Night Raw. For whatever reason, I feel like the last Raw I saw, we all know my last Raw that I covered was last week. Like, I'm here every week, right? But in my head, I feel like I haven't watched Raw in 50 years today. For whatever reason, I feel like I haven't seen Raw in 50 fucking years, and I don't even know why. I think it's because I didn't get to stream SmackDown. I didn't get to stream Saturday night's main event. So it just feels like too much time has gone by since I have seen anything right now. So happy to be back. Happy to be back, honestly.
We are live tonight on the campus of the Ohio State University. This is Monday Night Raw.
All right, let's see. They're in Columbus. Okay, so just a heads up, everyone. I'm going to be at Raw next week. I'm so excited because Raw next week is going to be in Italy, and I will be there. I'm going to be there for Clash in Italy, both the show, of course, Clash in Italy, and then I will also be there for the Raw the day after. So I'm so stoked. I will be on the ground, providing you guys some Italian updates for WWE. I'm excited to see the Italian WWE fans. I don't think I've ever really met too many Italian WWE fans, so I'm very excited to see what it's all about down there. Or not down there, but over there. All right, we're kicking off with Paul Heyman. I'm wondering if he's going to address Brock Lesnar. I would assume he's addressing Brock Lesnar, right?
My name is Paul Heyman.
Thank you so much, Ricky Bobby, for the love.
Welcome to
I'll give some shout outs during our first commercial break. Since I was late today, I haven't been able to give shout outs yet.
I am here tonight to hype you on a match that needs no hype. This Sunday.
I know. I can't believe that we're redoing this.
WWE history, but in all of professional wrestling.
Oh, I love that people are already chanting for Oba, by the way. See, like, the people understand the assignment. Sorry, I had to redo my lipstick because my first lipstick did not look good. I'm very pale, so I need brighter lipstick or else I just look like a ghost.
Microphone in my hands. Please shut the hell up.
Keep going, guys. Now they got to chant even louder for Oba.
In WWE, indeed, all
Oba is supposed to be on today, by the way.
This Sunday, Clash in Italy, when Oba Femi
That's crazy.
Steps into the ring to be conquered by the beast incarnate, Brock Lesnar.
Is Brock actually on today's show, by the way? Or is he not on today's show? Okay, I guess they're just doing there's my answer.
Congratulate you last week.
Video package.
On your big victory over me at WrestleMania. Congratulations, Oba. Well done. But that victory is going to cost you more than you could ever imagine. Now, I've had my share of ass whoopings over the years, but none quite like that.
Finished you off, Brock.
It's humbling.
Damn, Brock got humbled.
You beat my ass at WrestleMania so
You beat my ass.
I said, that's it. I'm done.
Okay, so explain why you came back now, Brock. Even though we all know the answer. We all know the answer, everyone. We know the
That doesn't sit
answer.
very well with me, Oba. It's not gonna end that way, Oba Femi. Brock
Like how he feels
Lesnar
the
can
need to say
take
the whole
an
name.
ass whooping. But can you?
I like that he's like, he feels the need to say the whole name. Oba Femi. I feel like he could just say like, it's over for you, Oba. But it's kind of funny that he had to say the first and last name.
Retired beast.
Humbled retired beast. Okay,
Brock
got it.
Lesnar will conquer Oba Femi. I am gonna rule over Oba Femi.
I feel like Brock Lesnar just really likes saying Oba Femi's name. He's like, I want to say it again, Oba Femi.
He said everyone watching will have a chance this Sunday to see history play out in real time in front of your very eyes. The bad news for everyone that worships Oba Femi is that
That's us.
Oba
That's us over here.
Femi has awakened the beast. Oba Femi has awakened the beast. Oba Femi has awakened the beast, Brock Lesnar, which means one thing.
Okay, here we go. Now we can get some Oba. By the way, Michi here says, what's your streaming schedule for this week? Tonight, Raw, of course. Tomorrow, NXT. Wednesday, Dynamite. And then after that, I'm going to be gone because I'm leaving to Italy on Friday. I think I leave to Italy on Friday. So I will be here Thursday for Busted Open. And then Friday, I leave to Italy. And I get to Italy on Saturday. So, and then I will basically be gone for the next few days. And I won't be back until, I will be gone all the way until June 4th. So actually, I feel like I should start telling you guys now when I'm coming back. Yeah, so I'll be gone. I'll be gone June 1st, Raw. I won't be here for June 1st, Raw. I will not be here for June 2nd, NXT. And I will not be here for June 3rd, AEW. And then I will be back June 5th for SmackDown. So after this Wednesday, my next stream will be until June 5th. But I will be posting videos, obviously, from Italy and Clash in Italy and all of that type of stuff. So you guys will still be seeing me just in a different capacity. So I'm going to give you guys time to miss me. When I come back, I'm going to be expecting a babyface pop from everybody. I'm going to be expecting a pop from everyone with my return. So yeah, I'll remind you guys, and I got to make sure I tweet that out too. So that people don't think I just like retired or something. Yes, unfortunately, you will be Denise-less. Oh, I didn't notice that. Let me, oh, nice. I like the way Oba's dressed today, by the way. It's funny because he has, like, nice regular clothes, and then he still has the big, giant, like, beads. By the way, I'm not sure what we're calling them. Are we calling bead necklace? His ball necklace? Ball necklace just sounds so wrong. I feel like I got to say beads.
You say that I've awoken the beast.
Jamie.
Now, what do you think he has awoken in me? What do you think
Oba's pissed, as he should be.
F5s has awoken in Oba Femi?
Paul's like, say it, don't spray it.
Paul. It's fine. I'm not going to hurt you.
Hurt him.
Matter of fact, I need you. I need you alive and well to tell the tale of Brock Lesnar. And while you tell that story, you're going to fast forward to the end. My favorite part, where I retire Brock Lesnar for the second time.
Paul Heyman, I can see him now. Once upon a time, in a land far,
And
far
I know
away.
you, Paul. I know you. You are a sleazebag. You're going to say it's just business. It's not personal. I don't know about you, Paul, but 4 and 5s seem very personal to me. So, while you tell that story,
Now he's going to sign his part of the contract. Because remember, Brock signed it.
this is the final chapter.
Thank God we didn't do a contract signing with Brock and Oba, right? I mean, because they did one last time. Yeah, they did one last time. So I'm glad they didn't do that today.
Deliver me this message.
Breathe, Paul.
Bro.
Breathe.
Tell him that last time I was fighting to beat him. This time, I'm fighting to kill him.
Oh, damn. Damn, we just saw a threat of murder on Monday Night Raw. Inform the authorities. This is going crazy. Okay, I wonder what's going to go down in Clash in Italy, guys. Like, I feel that Brock is defeating Oba so that they can do that trilogy. But who knows? Maybe they'll surprise us and actually have Oba defeat Brock again. We'll see.
Saturday night's main event. For the first time in nearly
Alrighty, let me give some shout outs, by the way. Hey, Matt Rankeel, thank you so much for the super chat, bro. Matt says, love the bike with the basket. Still recovering from this broken toe. Can't wait to see the vlog from Italy. 3-hour Dynamite Collision on Wednesday. Let's go, Knicks. Hey, that's right. I kind of forgot that I think I saw, did I see them announce that? I'm trying to remember if I remember seeing them announce that, because I don't think I actually knew that this Wednesday was another 3-hour show. Nope, I think I'm learning that right now, actually. Unless they announced it and I just completely forgot from my whole entire memory. But no, it's very interesting, guys. By the way, coming off of Double or Nothing, I was saying yesterday, because yesterday we were all here having a good time watching Double or Nothing. But I was saying that I was seeing a lot of people that hadn't watched AEW in a while, and they came back to watch AEW. And all these things, right? And I'm going like, oh, that's interesting. Like, we're getting more people that want to watch AEW. And then this morning, I woke up and I had a text from a friend who was like, this friend that I have, I know does not care for AEW. And they wrote to me and they were like, oh, hey, I loved AEW Double or Nothing last night. And I said, you watched AEW? That was honestly my response. I was like, what? And it turns out that they decided to watch AEW Double or Nothing last night because they liked the card. And they were like, oh, yeah, I'm excited for Dynamite this week. And I was like, what the fuck? This is so weird. Like, it tripped me out completely. But anyways, so yeah, I'm looking forward to this Wednesday show. Hopefully it's a fun one. And, you know, again, MJF is champion once again, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, thank you so much, Matt.
Roman Reigns celebrating a birthday today.
Oh, today's Roman Reigns' birthday? Damn, he said, fuck your cake.
That is because he signed the
That's
contract
crazy.
for the tribal combat match this
I did
Sunday
not know
in
today was
Italy
Roman Reigns'
against
birthday.
that man, his cousin, the Samoan werewolf.
Yeah, we got to shout out Roman for showing up to work on his birthday. Let's be real, guys. Roman could have definitely not showed up for his birthday Raw.
The WWE
By the way, we also got Henry Kiernan. What's up, Henry? He says, hey, Denise, how are you doing? It's Raw time. It is Raw time. Thank you, Henry. Hope you're doing good, man.
And the Judgment Day here tonight in full force as well. And in a terrible mood after the tag team title match last week. Roxanne and Raquel.
Is Liv finally healed from that nasty bump that she got in her head? She still kind of has it, guys. That bump that Liv got from Stephanie, she still kind of has it there. Like, she has not been able to shake that thing off. All right, we got Penta, who I saw retained his Intercontinental Championship. I was a little surprised. I thought that there was a chance that Penta was maybe going to drop the title to Ethan Page. I thought that for a second.
Another Intercontinental Champion.
By the way, we got Sheldon Jackson. What up, Sheldon? Yo, Sheldon. Hope you're doing good. Hope that I see you walking down the streets just Penta. I want to see you, Sheldon, walking down the street with the Penta whole vibe, you know? That is exactly how I visualize you. That is exactly how I visualize Sheldon just walking down the street being like, doing a little penta. Thank you so much, Sheldon. We also got Dawn. What's up, Dawn? Dawn, how are you? BTW, 40 months of a DWO member. She says, we have 40 months already. How? Time is flying by. You know, it's so crazy how fast time flies by. There were some things that I was thinking about earlier today, and I thought to myself, how did that happen already? Like, how did this many years go by? And I'm just like freaking out about it. I'm like, how? Stop it. We need to slow down time. And that's it. We got to slow down time, really. But I don't know about you guys, but I feel like I have a routine. So I feel like whenever you have a routine, I feel like the days go by faster. Let me know how many of you guys are on a routine and how many of you guys are calling the action day by day. Because I don't know about you guys, but I'm on a routine right now. I've been in a routine, which is kind of nice. A routine is nice because you stay responsible, you stay honest, you stay doing your thing. But at the same time, sometimes you need to like break the mold because sometimes it feels like you might be in a little bit of a rut, So yeah, it kind of depends. All right, we got a couple of people here that are pro routines. All right, infamous DJ1 says, I love routines. I love that. That is very, very cool. Okay, we got Stevie India who's on a routine. Jonathan is calling it day by day. What? How do you call it day by day? That's crazy. I don't think I could do that. I mean, like, I know not every day is like identical, but for the most part, it's kind of the same. All right, we got Brandon Rosen. What up, Brandon? He says, how's it going, DWO? BTW, just wanted to squeeze my humble opinion in here. What a bullshit Saturday night's main event we got. What the hell are they doing to Soruka? They practically buried her that night. That finish was poo. Okay, Brandon, so I haven't seen that match, by the way. I'm going to be real with you guys. I did not tune into Saturday night's main event because I saw the card and I was like, oh, okay, this is not one of those shows where it's like a must tune in. And I think I even said that like beforehand. And I was on the fence because I had a birthday party to go to. My little cousin, she turned 13 years old and she had like a really cute birthday blowout, that kind of thing. And I thought to myself, I could go to her party because her party started at 2:30 and Saturday night's main event starts at 5. And I was like, I could go to her party for like 2 hours and a half and then come, not even 2 hours and a half, for 2 hours so that I can make it back home for Saturday night's main event. But then I was like, once I saw the full card come out, I said, oh no, I don't really actually got to stick it out for this one. So I decided to skip out on Saturday night's main event once I saw the card. And then I went to the party and I ended up staying there for like 8 hours. So I went from like 2 hours to 8 hours staying at the party and spending time with family, of course. But no, I feel bad. But I think that what kind of hurt Saturday night's main event, and Raw's back, by the way, what I think kind of hurt the show is that we had Backlash earlier this month, like what, May 9th, May 10th, something like that. And then in like 6 days, we have Clash in Italy. So, they didn't really have that many big matches for Saturday night's main event. But I'm also going to be real with you, though. I kind of felt like it kind of sucked whenever they would do Saturday night's main event with big matches because all of those big matches really didn't get enough time. And so I started to kind of feel like even though there was matches that we cared about on other editions of Saturday night's main event, for whatever reason, they just never hit as hard as other PLEs. And so yeah, anyway, so I was thinking to myself, all right, it's just one of those shows, and it is what it is, right? It can't all be must-see TV. And I think the big reason was because of Backlash and Clash in Italy in the exact same month. Thank you, Brandon. All right, we also got Spike Hunter. Hey, Spike, thank you so much for continuing the membership streak, bro. Very nice of you. Very, very nice of you.
And his for
Yeah, exactly, Ron Tulip. I felt like some of the matches were cut short because of those commercials, and you were like, I could have gotten more out of this. Like, I remember when they did Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest in that steel cage. I think that was on, I'm pretty positive that was on Saturday night's main event. I remember thinking to myself, oh, this match could have been so longer. If it wasn't on Saturday night's main event, it could have been so much more. And that's kind of when I realized what we were kind of getting with Saturday night's main event.
At 87 kilos, he is the Intercontinental Champion, Penta!
El Cero Miedo.
The official in this matchup tonight, Eddie Arango, and it is for the prestigious Intercontinental title. Dozens of WWE Hall of Famers have held this gold ever since it became a force in 1979.
All right, this match should be fun, by the way. This should be a very, very fun match.
And now we get underway.
This
with
could
Penta and
potentially be
Javon
match of the
Evans.
night.
Javon
Yes.
Evans has never won a
So
singles
let's
championship here
fingers
in
crossed that they get
WWE.
to go out there
It's
and
still young
cook.
in his career. He's got plenty of time
Like
to
the
get there, but he's
young,
got to be
like the
putting some
young
pressure on
children
himself.
say.
No doubt about it. But what
Gotta
we've
let
seen
them cook.
recently from Javon Evans is the fact that his youthful
Sending you some
indiscretion
love,
is
G-Baby.
arguably his best tool. Much like Penta competes with zero fear, so does Javon Evans.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Case in
Javon
point,
Evans
look at
is
the
pretty
OT counter
fearless
off the
too,
opening
by the
bell.
Yeah,
way.
but a great counter
Can
by
never
Penta
say that
time.
man isn't fearless.
Now Javon Evans sends Penta into the corner.
Javon has got to be respectful of the fact that Penta does have the experience advantage in this matchup.
Nice.
Look
Look
at
at the way that
though,
Javon
landing on his
fucking
feet off the
landed.
Hurricanrana, much to the surprise.
I don't know about how many people
Penta.
I've seen land like that
Penta
off
may
of a
be slightly unfamiliar
Hurricanrana.
with competing
If
against
I
superstars
it hasn't
with
been too
similar
many.
skill sets to his own, that being Javon Evans, a great high flyer.
Well, to your point, this is the first time
Chopped
these
them
two
in the
have ever gone
titties.
one-on-one in their career. Of course, they were part
We
of
love
the
chitty
six-pack
tops.
ladder
Wait,
match
did I say
challenge
chitty
for the
tops?
Intercontinental title
Oh my God, I
at
said it
WrestleMania.
backwards, guys. I said chitty tops. We love chitty tops.
A series of
I
leg
meant to
sweeps
say
and a
we love
standoff
titty chops.
in the early moments
Chitty
of this
tops.
matchup
Let's
that
go,
has
chitty
banger
tops.
written all
Oh
over
my God,
it.
I'm dead.
If
I did
you're
not mean to
Penta-
say it that way.
How do you keep the Intercontinental title tonight?
Oh, here we go. Javon, you know Javon loves to do Penta's little cunty walk. He does it all the time. I've seen Javon do it at least like 4 times.
OG, one step ahead.
And now Penta set across the ring and outside.
Where we at?
And Javon Evans said, got to do what I got to do.
We outside.
Fucking Javon.
And taking Penta out. Javon Evans.
Nah,
Denise
bro,
showed some
I'd do a
growth
cartwheel.
there.
My
The way
ass
that
would be
he
gassed.
Penta after the
Javon
handshake.
Evans is out here flipping and spinning
In that
and,
instance,
and
they have pulled
narrating it to the
Intercontinental champion. I
camera.
was expecting Penta to rely on his experience. And a super kick catches Evans right under the chin.
He reminds me of,
Penta playing games
I
with
feel
this
like
team.
watching
There's a
Javon
big
Evans
step
is like
up
an
in
episode
Security
of The
by the
Office.
champion.
Penta's a superstar who
When
wakes
they
up in the
like,
morning for
you know, they're
competition
living their
and
life
lives
and then they
for
go
the
and they
fight.
talk to the camera.
Night
I feel
after
like
night,
that's
no
Javon
matter who
Evans
the opponent.
wrestling.
Over here, hooks the
And
parlay.
technically this is his office.
And a kick out by Evans at 2.
By the way, young Jamie! Yo, Jamie! Fuck
Again, you
yeah!
have to
Thank you
wonder
so
what
much for this awesome super
Penta's,
chat,
mental
man.
state
He
and
says,
physical
happy
state
Memorial
is
Day.
after
Man, the
having
AW
to
ending
defend
last
the
night
title
was
in a great
crazy.
matchup this
The
past
Kevin Knight heel
Saturday.
turn was great.
I'm sure
Can't wait for
mentally,
Clash in
Penta's on top
Italy.
of the world after
Yeah,
getting
I
past Ethan
could
Page
look.
this
I'm gonna
past
be honest
Saturday.
with you. I don't think
Unfortunately, that could
anyone
be
saw that
detrimental to the
Kevin Knight
champion
heel turn
because Penta
coming.
needs to remain
And
focused
I
on
thought
the
what
task at
was
hand,
cool
that
about
being
that
Javon
was that it
Evans.
felt like
The
they
great
sent
fighting
him to like an
champion.
instant
For the Penta driver,
top.
perhaps arm drag takedown.
Like, it feels basically like kind of skyrocketed him, like very back in that moment. Where suddenly it was like, oh yeah, we like Kevin Knight, right? Like his matches, we're vibing with him, and then suddenly
such is not the case tonight.
he
Evans
does
gonna
something
take
so
to the
cruel
skies
and
yet
so
again.
vicious.
Javon with a suicide.
Oh fuck,
my
man!
goodness.
Oh
he
Jesus
ain't
Christ,
getting
Javon!
Penta
Oh,
just
fuck.
drove Evans
Oh,
spine
Javon!
first
Oh,
into
Javon's tailbone,
into
bro.
the corner of the
Javon's
announce
tailbone.
table.
Oh
made a
no! Let me
broken
see that
back.
again. Oh, Javon's tailbone. Oh God.
Credit one.
So like when he did the dive, like Penta kind of also kind of slammed him a little bit, and he landed like in a way where his back and a little bit of like his butt like went into the edge of the commentary table. But if you notice, he was like touching his tailbone, and on the replay you can see that tailbone went right into the commentary table. Oh, that was nasty. So poor Javon, he's kind of feeling that one, and we've all at some point hurt our tailbone, and you know that shit hurts. So yeah, anyways, that was saying though, young Jamie, to your super chat was that it was that, yeah. So now I feel like they totally skyrocketed Kevin Knight in just like a quick moment where now we all want to hear from him, be like, dude, what the fuck? Why'd you do that, man? And now we know what's next for Darby, and you know, big things in store there for Kevin Knight. So I kind of like that we did that, and I can't wait for Clash in Italy too. I'm very excited. I haven't been to Italy in a very long time. Back in the day, I had gone a couple of times because I had family out in Italy. I'm not Italian by any means, but my aunt married an Italian, and they used to actually live in Italy for 5 years. So I would go visit my aunt back in the day. So this is my 4th time in Italy, but I've never been to Torino, Italy. I've only been to like Noale, I've been to Venice, I've been to Florence, I've been to Verona, Rome, but I've never been to Turin. So I'm very excited to see what it's all about. I hear it's very, very nice. My uncle who's from Italy told me like he's gone there like a bunch of times because he's a big fan of I'm gonna fuck it up, guys. He's a big fan of how we say it wrong. Juventus. Did I say it right? Fuck, I don't know if I said it right. Juventus, whatever. He's like a massive fan of their soccer team, like massive fan, okay? Like massive fan. I don't think I could describe this hard enough. He's a massive fan. So he'd probably be pissed at me right now for botching the name, but whatever. I'm not really like a soccer person, so I'm not really like, you know. But anyways, he's a massive fan, so that's where they do their stuff, apparently. I didn't know that, by the way. So what do you call it? Thank you. I did say it right. Thank you, Miami Scorp. Because I always say it a different way for whatever reason. I think I pronunciate it a little differently, but then I heard my aunt say it and I was like, oh, I'm saying it wrong. I'm totally saying it wrong. But anyway, so all that to say is that I'm very excited for Clash in Italy. I'm excited to see what the Italian WWE fans are like because I don't think I've ever really met Italian WWE fans. So, and I've definitely never been at a wrestling show in Italy. So it's going to be an experience and I can't wait for that. Thank you so much, young Jamie. We got Rev Raw, Sheem Stewart. What's up, Rev Raw? Says, this coming Sunday, May 31st is my birthday. Hey, I'm not going to be here. So I'm going to wish you a happy early birthday. And I hope that you have a fantastic time. Hopefully you get a big birthday cake and blow out, make a wish on the candles. And you got to, because the birthday wishes, they hit a little extra hard. Right as I said that, they replayed Javon going right into that commentary.
Rally in spectacular fashion.
Thank you, Rev, and happy early birthday.
All the way into the front row of the WWE Universe. And now Evans starting to pick up the pace. Springboard clothesline, got a 2.5 count. Penta was reeling for a moment.
We got T-Mac in the building. What's up, T-Mac? He says, bring me back a pizza. How about this? I will take a picture of every pizza that I eat, and I will post it on social media and just know that it's just for you, T-Mac. Like, personal right there. I took that picture just for you. I'm very excited to eat some Italian pizza. It's been a very long time for me.
Those strong overhand strikes made famous in Mexico.
T-Mac also says, has anyone ever seen one of those contracts up close? I don't think I have. We don't even know what they say. All we know is to say, Sally sold seashells by the seashore over and over and over again for all we know. And then just the logo of whatever pay-per-view is happening.
Brilliant decision. Springboard. Oh, caught him. New champion. Here's the cover. Hook of the leg on Penta. And
it's probably like,
that springboard cutter by Evans almost put Penta away.
Oba Femi.
Almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades.
Over and over again.
OG cutter.
We don't know. We don't know.
Unfortunately for Evans,
thank you,
he
T-Mac.
wasn't able to get all of his weight across the shoulders of the champion. That could have made all the difference.
And Evans now has to stay focused. Can't get frustrated. Penta learned so much about this man over the past year and a half. Resilience and heart of the champion. And look at this now. Evans in trouble. Penta. Oh,
nice.
Backstabber.
After that big commentary table spot, that backstabber hurt even worse, man. Penta knows what he's doing. Penta said, I don't care that Javon is this young kid. I'm gonna fuck him up. That's what he's doing right now.
In the blink of an eye. And now Penta calling for the Mexican Destroyer, the move that knocked off Ethan Page Saturday night, but he runs into a kick to the face by Evans. What does Javon Evans have to do to knock off the champion?
I guarantee you in the front of the young OG's mind, it's avoid the Mexican Destroyer. I guarantee you that's what Javon's strategy is entering tonight. But what other tricks does the young OG have in his bag? I think we're about to get an answer.
Evans move, Penta, move. Oh, Penta, nice. Cut her on the apron.
Tough to tell who got the worst of that exchange.
By the way, we got
The
Nightwolf
lower
here. What's
back
up, Nightwolf?
once
He says,
again,
Oba
up
ain't
Javon
retiring Brock. The
Evans.
trilogy
Yeah,
match
he's
will be
still
next month
smarting
at
from
Night
the
of Champions in
announce
Saudi.
table collision
And
earlier on.
SummerSlam will be Brock
Smarting.
versus
Hell, he's
Gunther.
damn near
Well,
crippled.
Nightwolf, you already know how I feel about that. I do not think Gunther should retire Brock Lesnar. But I'm starting to feel like I'm alone on this. I feel like a lot of people really don't seem to care. I feel like I'm starting to see people be like, yeah, Gunther should retire Brock. And I'm just there.
To his hips rather than his face.
Okay, I'm in the minority
effective
again.
enough.
I still think it
But
should
I'm
be
curious
Oba.
what the
but
state of Javon Evans'
I
lower
think I'm
back
in the
is
minority
after
at this
two of the
point. I don't
worst
know.
impacts
Maybe
I've
I'll do a
seen
poll
recently.
on that, actually.
Jam-packed
Thank you,
tonight.
Nightwolf.
Shot
We got
State
Stephen
Center,
Marchuli here.
Columbus,
What's up,
Ohio.
Stephen?
Intercontinental Championship springboard again this time. Evans
Hold
got
on
caught
one
by
second.
Penta. Penta looking for the Penta.
Good.
Try it.
Oh, fuck, that was
Is
nice.
it enough to put him away? It retained the title. Kick out
Ooh,
of Evans.
Javon and Penta are doing a good job right now. Steven here says,
It's a
here's what I'd like to
testament
see.
to the
Oba
guts
over
and
Brock
the
in match
grit of
2.
the young
Reigns escapes
OG.
with belt versus Jacob.
Evans no
Oba
doubt
beats
feeling
Reigns.
frustration
Send
at
Madison
this
Square
juncture
Garden
of the
Saturday
matchup.
night's main event. Reigns
Javon
distracted by
understands the
Jacob.
opportunity before him.
Look,
that's how
Steven,
Penta
I
plays.
wouldn't
He gets
mind
in
your
your mind,
idea
he
that you've got
frustrates
going
you.
here, but I'm going to be real
you
with you.
got
I
it,
don't
and
think
then
they're doing
pulls it
any of
out.
this. I would love
And
it if they
check now.
completely surprised
Getting up
us
to the
with
top rope,
fireworks
Javon
the way
Evans
that you
back to his
painted
feet
out
as well.
here,
You see him
but
still
I
favoring
just
the
don't
lower
think
back.
that's what they're going to do. But I would love it if they did. I'd hope you'd write. That'd be very fun.
Join Penta
But
on the top
whether or not they
turnbuckle.
do that, that's an entirely different story.
Penta
Thank you, Steven.
knocking Evans down into the
Also,
ring.
hope you're having a good Monday, man. Hopefully a
Here comes
relaxing one
Evans
at that.
now.
Oh my goodness!
Leaping
All
up
right,
to the top
here we go.
rope.
Oh,
my
nice. I
goodness!
thought for a second he was going to go for a
Javon
Spanish
Evans
fly, but
could
instead
be
he went for a
closing out on his
Hurricanrana.
first title.
Here it comes!
Yo, move, Penta,
OG
Penta!
cutter
Oh!
intercepted by Penta. Penta with a
Javon
kick,
went for the cutter, but
intercepting the
Penta got
OG
him with a...
cutter. Evans with a knee.
Oh, shit.
This
Penta
is
got him with a super
insanity.
kick,
Penta
but
was
then
going for the
afterwards,
Mexican
Javon got him with a kick, and then he got him with the... He went for the cutter, but Penta got him with the knees on the back. Oh, shit. Oh,
Oh,
fuck, that was a fun-ass fuck sequence. It's over. Sorry, Javon. That was a really fun sequence right there. I couldn't even keep up. I was like, oh, and this happened, and that happened. All these things happened. That was fun.
All
right, we gotta give a nice little round of applause.
Esto es lucha. This is wrestling.
That was fun. That was very fun. We got to run it back, guys. Honestly, like, run this match back, please. We got SPT says best fight on Raw for ages. It was different. That's why you guys liked it, because it was different. It's not what you guys normally see on Monday Night Raw.
But in the end, Penta had the OG
Not
cutter
everybody can do
scouted
this kind of
and
style, you
delivered
know?
a Mexican destroyer. A hell of a fight from the young OG, and still.
What a champion.
Good job. Muy bueno. Anyways, yeah, that was hot. I was like, yeah, this has to be match of the night. It's gonna, I don't think anything. I mean, I don't know what else is on the show today. I kind of peeked at the preview, but it's going to be very, very hard to top this. Oh, Javon's mad at himself. Oh, no, Javon's going through growing pains.
Obviously upset and frustrated after what happened here tonight. Not able
My
to
foot fell asleep.
win the gold, but Penta retains here on Raw.
Oh, man, my foot fell
Well,
asleep.
ladies and gentlemen, this coming Sunday, we head to Turin, Italy. For a
All right,
clash
let me
in
see
Italy,
what
the first
Turin,
ever
Italy
premium
looks like.
live
Oh, there's a
event
pretty
in
bridge.
the
Okay, I'm going to look for that
history of
bridge.
Italy. It all
There's
gets
like a pretty
underway
little...
with the countdown
Oh, the
show,
whole
noon on
thing's
the East
pretty.
Coast,
Like, the whole
9
thing's
on
pretty.
the
Oh,
West
look at that
Coast
river.
hours,
Okay, I'm going to look for that river,
ESPN.
too.
And then Clash in Italy.
That
8
city
o'clock
center
local
area,
in
I will
Turin,
look for that
2
too.
o'clock
I'm
on
pretty
the
sure I'll
East
be
Coast,
there.
11 o'clock on the West Coast.
All the
first hour
buildings look
on
really
ESPN,
nice,
and of course,
too.
the entire thing is
I'm going to look for everything. I'm going to look for everything. That's going to be the plan.
Man, Penta's turned into quite the fighting
So
champ.
funny.
That was an absolutely
I'm going to be like, oh, and here's that bridge we saw on TV. Oh, and that river. Here, it's right here.
We have breaking news now. Logan Paul suffered a
Funny as
torn
fuck. All right, we got
tricep. He
James.
will
Hey,
be
what's
out
up, James
for a
H.
number of
Jackson
months during that World
Jr.
Heavyweight
James
World
says,
Tag
Instinct's
Team
culture is taking over the
Championship
world,
match
one winged
against
angel at a
Street
time.
Profits.
That is so sweet. Thank you, James, for the super chat and the very funny explanation of that. Yes, I'm Mrs. Worldwide. I've been thinking about the places that I've been lucky enough to watch wrestling, whether it's WWE or AEW. And I've been very lucky to check off a couple of places off my list, man. I can't complain. Germany, I've been to Germany for wrestling, London, Canada, Scotland, and now Italy for wrestling. Very, very excited and pretty happy about that. Mexico, of course.
I just give it to you.
Why would you give it to me?
do you mean, Paul? I don't have Logan. He's hurt.
Oh, Logan's hurt? I didn't even realize
Logan
that.
Paul knows better than anyone else. This ain't ballet.
Wait, did they announce
And
that
when you and Paul
beforehand?
became the
Did I-
tag team
was that
champions,
was that what I
put
missed on
in every
Saturday night's main
contract
event?
The Vision.
I never watched the
defending
show,
tag
so
team
I'm out of the
titles.
loop.
That means any member of the Vision teaming with any member of the Vision of my choice, which means you are going to be the tag team champion with, I don't know, off the top of my
You
head.
just announced that. I was talking
Braun
for it. No
Breaker.
wonder.
And I
Duh.
expect the two of you to defend those titles
Oh,
with
shit.
honor and dignity and the greatness involved.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I didn't know what was gonna happen, Wise Man.
Holy shit, guys.
go.
Every member of the Vision has gotten
I did
injured.
this for you because I believe in
Except
you.
Austin Theory.
Because I
He's the
wanted
last man
this
standing.
for you.
Yeah. Well, I want to do something for Logan.
Oh, man,
Okay.
what do you want to do?
Yeah.
And
Every
they're
single
still
person
going
that was
in
involved
order.
hurting him. I want to take him out.
You know, I'm glad you feel that way because I think now you know what you have to do tonight. And more importantly, to whom.
Here I was thinking Michael Cole and Corey Graves were just doing their little fucking things that they do. I thought they were just talking about fucking nonsense. And I was like, oh, la, 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 la. And then I'm like, wait, Logan Paul's? Yes, pay attention, girl. Okay, first of all, so, oh my God, this group is cursed, man. I don't know how else to say this. This group is cursed. Now, I know we're always thinking about how, like, you know, whether or not curses are a thing, blah, blah, blah. But I mean, everybody in this group has gotten injured. And I think someone pointed out to me a while back that everybody got injured in the order that they joined the group. Oh my God. That is insane, man. That is so insane. Honestly, think about that, guys. That's fucking insane. Like, I feel like they're real. Oh. I feel like they should just like drop the Vision already, guys. Like just drop the Vision. Because if I wouldn't even want to join the Vision at this point. I'd be like, nah. I'm good, man. I'm good. I don't feel like getting injured. I'm good. I don't want to join the Vision. They just got to like, you know, I know obviously Braun's back now, but still, like that's crazy. Oh my God, that's crazy. Tyvon Sanders says, curse no Danhausen. That's, I can't stop saying that's crazy, but that's crazy, man. Fuck. Oh my God. And obviously Bronson is still out. Oh my God. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. That's insane. So anyways, James, yeah, I was basically just kind of running down some of those places that I've gotten to see wrestling at. So very excited to check off Italy off the list. The next one's got to be Japan, man. I've never seen wrestling in Japan, like in person, obviously. I've never been to Japan ever. So someday that's got to happen. Thank you, James, man. Sending you some love. And hold on. We're going to send James some good karma. Hey, love it. Thank you so much, James. We got McTyro here. It says, what's up, DW peeps and queen? Just woke up from my nap, so I'm late to the party. How's your day going? First of all, McTyro, you know me. I root for your midday naps, and I love it because, hey, you know, you got to be Sleeping Beauty to keep those wrinkles away. And every time you get a nice, why is my face turning colors? Y'all seen that? Did anyone not tell me my face was turning colors today? What the hell? Okay, there you go. There you go. All right. I was like turning purple. Okay. So, whatchamacallit? Yeah, no, you got to take your midday nap so that you don't get wrinkles. You stay beautiful and plumpy. Beautiful and plumpy. That is the goal. McTyro, thank you for this and for also gifting 10 DWL memberships, dude. Thank you so much, man. I hope some of you guys were able to grab some of McTyro's memberships. I know that YouTube hands them out randomly, but thank you so much, McTyro. I'm also going to send you some good karma. All right. Anyways, that's my favorite thing to say. Thank you, Victaru. Hey, we got Ledwin Bowden in the building. What's up, Ledwin? He says, that was good, but I thought the match with Ethan Page was better. Ethan Page is a good wrestler. I like Ethan Page a whole lot. Thank you, Ledwin. Paul, can we fire Logan Paul? I mean, the dude's injured, so I'm like, I don't know. Is it kind of fucked up if we're like, hey, fire him while he's injured? Damn, Joe Hendry. That's pretty messed up, Joe. The man's injured. He's like, I don't care. Fire him. Damn, that's pretty messed up.
Wait a minute! Theory with a steel chair from behind, attacking Henry. And Austin Theory on a mission. Theory.
I feel like Joe Hendry should have known that this was coming. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he should have known better. Austin Theory's trying to keep the group together at this point. Braun's probably like, oh man, I'm just stuck with Austin Theory now.
Austin Theory.
Oh
On
man.
a mission tonight per Paul Heyman. Looking to avenge Logan.
Oh,
my God.
damn. That was pretty nasty.
Somebody get medical out here right now.
I like how Joe Hendry matches his boxers to his shirt, by the way.
Get back. Get him back.
Joe Hendry just loves one specific shade of blue.
Learned earlier tonight he's still be a tag champ with Braun Breaker, but
It's one thing to be feeling the pressure, but Austin Theory just crossed the line.
All right, let's see what happens here with the Street Profits.
Yo, Cox. It's good, fam.
Look, man, I'm not trying to start anything, but I did exactly what Tez asked me to do on Saturday. I stayed out of y'all's business. I just came here to say sorry. I know what it feels like to get screwed over by the Vision. With Logan Paul gone, we got an opportunity, man. We got an opportunity because the Vision is the weakest they've ever been, but they are also the most dangerous they have ever been. You saw that. You saw what Theory just did to Joe Hendry out there, man. I have never seen that side of Theory. We come together, we can put an end to the Vision for good. For good.
I mean, they're basically practically done, Seth.
Doing this, man. Are we
What
still
more
doing
can you
this
do to
Seth
the
Rollins
group?
redemption arc story?
Yo, it ain't
Is that what we're
even like
doing?
that, bro. It ain't even like that,
Hey,
fam.
I'm right here. It's cool. You got something to say?
Damn it, am I speaking in a different language or something?
Talk to me.
Nothing good happens when he's around.
Oh, yeah, we're still
Nothing.
running that.
Nothing good happens when he's
Nothing
around.
good happens. It
Nothing,
seems to
nothing.
be nothing good happens when I'm not around. Otherwise, the two of you'd be standing here tag team champions right now. We do not have to like each other. When this is all over, we don't have to be friends. Doesn't have to be kumbaya. All we got to do is work together to get rid of the Vision. And this whole idea that nothing good happens around me, I understand why you don't trust me. But understand this, only one of us in this circle has main evented WrestleMania.
Oh,
Only
that's a
one
little
of
bit
us
messed
in
up.
this circle
I gotta rub it
is a
in.
multi-time world champion, and it ain't you.
Damn, why do you gotta rub it in like
You know what,
that?
Seth? You know, it's one thing I've never done.
What's that?
Stab my brother in the back, because I am my brother's keeper. As a matter of fact, where are your brothers? But you know what? We do agree upon one thing. That's that we both think we the best. How about tonight in this beautiful city of Columbus?
Yeah, I wouldn't want to team with someone that was
Show them
like,
exactly.
I've done all these things that you haven't done, you
Oh, is that a
loser.
challenge. Your boy wants me to beat some sense into you.
No,
You want me to
no,
beat
bro.
some sense into you?
try.
All
You
right,
can try.
challenge accepted.
Right.
I'm gonna get changed. I'll see you in the ring tonight.
All right.
That's what we doing. No, hey, yo.
I don't even think Dawkins said one
General
word
Manager
during
Adam
that.
Pearce make that matchup for
That
tonight.
is
Ladies and
funny.
gentlemen,
All right, guys,
before
I'm
we
gonna
go,
put the
next Monday night, we
I'm
are
gonna put the
touring
poll up,
Italy,
by
so
the
we
way,
have a very special
of
start
what I
time
said
to the States.
earlier
Now,
about the
locally,
poll
in
about who
time
should
to
retire
start
Brock
at 8 o'clock,
Lesnar.
but in the
If you guys
States,
want to
if you're
vote in the
watching
poll,
on Netflix,
you got to
it'll be
type
2
the
o'clock
number
on the
in the
East Coast,
chat of what you
11
want. So who should
a.m.
retire
on
Brock
the West
Lesnar?
Coast. And
Put a
what
1
busy
if you want it to
weekend
be
we have
Oba
in
Femi.
WWE
Put
coming
a
up.
2 if you want it to be Gunther. Put a 3 if you want it to be nobody and you just want Brock to continue. And put a 4 if you think it should be somebody else that we haven't even named here. So that is how you vote in the poll. You put 1, 2, 3, or 4, depending on the option that you want. So again, 1 for Oba, 2 for Gunther, 3 for no one, 4 for
Mask
other.
versus mask.
I'm gonna leave this up for a bit, and then
For
we'll
decades,
get what
this has
the
been the
overall
ultimate battle in
consensus
lucha
is.
libre.
Now let's see what Ray's saying. Oh yeah, Ray, the new GM
Match
for
where
AAA.
rivalries are
Nice,
settled,
very happy for Ray.
where wars are ended, where history is made. The winner keeps not just his mask, but his very identity. The loser must give his up forever.
Forever.
The stakes are high. Glory and vindication for the winner. Shame and disgrace for the loser. This Saturday in AAA at Noche de los Grandes.
Still remember when Dr. Wagner Jr. took off his mask, and I was like, "Ooh, Daddy, he's hot as fuck."
Once they have fought over one simple question: who is the real El Grande Americano? One man will have his hand raised in victory. The other will lose everything. Everything is on the line this Saturday when it is mask versus mask.
We got Nightwolf here who says, I said Brock versus Gunther will happen, but I did not say Gunther will retire Brock, at least not yet. I don't think he will because I believe Brock will stick around for that WrestleMania 43 Saudi payday. You might be right about the Saudi payday, Nightwolf. Yeah, you might be right about that. I'm pretty sure he might want that extra payday. Thank you, Nightwolf. We also got Tracy WB here who says, hey, girlie in DWO bought a second dress as a backup. Tracy, your dress was really nice. Yeah, it was very, very nice. I can't wait to see what you end up picking.
OG.
Thank you, Tracy.
Before you say anything, I apologize. All right, I'm frustrated with myself out there. That was unprofessional.
Yeah.
All right. I'm sorry. You're a great champ.
Bro.
I'm just in my head.
It's okay. Everything is okay, bro.
But I'm going to see you for that title. No. Hear me.
It's okay.
I'm going to see you for that title again very soon.
Yeah, do it. Okay. Do it at Clash in Italy. Do we have another match? Do we have all the matches already for Clash in Italy? Or do we got room for anything else? Let me check. Hey, nice.
Yeah. He is angry now, but I understand.
Yeah. But you know what?
Yeah.
Mexican, American, worldwide pride as
Oh, yeah, we already got 5
champion
matches
is
for
up
Clash in
here.
Italy.
Thank you, Ray. Thank you so much, Bill. Congratulations to you too, Ray. Porque ahora eres el nuevo gerente general de AAA. Wow. This is awesome, Ray. No existe mejor persona en el mundo que tú para este puesto. Pero, Ray, quiero decirte algo. I want to be a fighting champion.
You are.
You know, I want to leave a legacy. But there is no one I will rather face than
you.
Rey Mysterio.
Oh,
yes, Lord, please.
It would be my honor.
Yeah.
No.
Ray, let me talk to Adam
Cuando?
Pearce. Because
Cuando?
imagine this. Rey Mysterio versus Penta for the
Cuando?
Intercontinental Championship will be legendary.
Cuando?
Let's go.
I'm ready for it. Let's do it right now. Right now.
Mysterio,
right
sign me
now.
up. Absolutely.
Ooh, what if they do it next
Congratulations once
week?
again.
Ooh, if they do it
Eric
next week,
Penta
I'll be there
offers
for
away
that.
the brand
All right,
new
I can only
general
hope.
manager of
What's
AAA.
up, Todd Pelkey? What's up, Todd? Thank you so much for the super chat, dude. Says, hey, girl. Hey. Hey, girl. Hey. I don't got anything else to add. Hey, girl. Hey. Thank you, Todd. Sending you some good karma. Thank you for sending that in. Seriously, man. Hope you're doing good this Monday. We also got Tracy WB here, who says Seth and Ted's match will be lit. Steph's birthday is the 28th. Oh, so his birthday's in a few days. Nice. I didn't realize that was when his birthday is. But yeah, Montez and Seth could have a fun matchup too. They really, really could. I got no doubts about that. Thank you, Tracy. Tracy loves Seth Rollins. That's her boy.
Get back in the winning column against Bailey and Lyra next.
Clash in Italy. Clash in Italy. I'm going to be talking like that the whole time. People are going to be like, this American bitch is crazy. Alrighty, let's see how our poll's doing, by the way. For those of you who just joined, we got a poll going right now, and it's who should retire Brock Lesnar? 1 for Oba Femi. In order to vote, You got to type the number in the chat, by the way. Don't be stupid like me. I was like pressing on the screen that one time. I was like, do I press on the screen? What do I do? No, you type it into the chat. So 1 for Oba Femi, 2 for Gunther, 3 for no one, and 4 for other, depending on what you want. And I'm going to look at that right now and see where we're at right at the second. By the way, we got Mr. Fat Boy in the house. What up, Mr. Fat Boy? He says, I think Disco Inferno should retire Brock Lesnar. And then when he wins, he stands over Brock and does the Disco Fever. Yeah. Mr. Fat Boy, you got to be like on some crazy psychedelics to like even come up with that vision. Like literally, Mr. Fat Boy, we need to do a wellness check on you. Are you okay? What's going on over there? I need to make sure you're not on some shrooms or something, that you came up with this crazy ass idea. Mr. Fat Boy, please tell us you're okay out there and that you are of sound mind. Thank you, Mr. Fat Boy. Mr. Fat Boy's out here wildin', bro. Mr. Fat Boy just morphed into Sleaze Boy territory. For those of you guys who know Sleaze Boy, he always has crazy ass scenarios. And I think that one fell in that line of crazy ass scenarios. Oh my gosh. By the way, we got Binge Junkie here who says it's time to put at least one piece of gold on Roxy. Hey, I'm with it, man. I'm with it. All right, let's see how our poll's doing, by the way. Let me see what y'all are saying. All right, so here's where we're at. We got 7 votes for other, 5 votes for no one. So there are 5 people that are like, no one should retire Brock Lesnar. There are 14 votes for Gunther as of right now, and a whopping 57 votes for Oba Femi. We got 69% of the voters that want Oba Femi, 17% Gunther, 6% nobody, and 8% other. So I'm going to keep this poll going a little bit longer and see if anything changes. Although right now it seems that the people still want it to be Oba Femi. Alrighty. Thank you so much for everyone who's voting on everything right now. And then also thank you so much to everybody who's here. I want to make sure to give some comments to everybody. See what you guys are saying. Some shout outs. We got Chewy316 in the building. What up, bro? We got Swade914 who's here with us. We got infamous DJ1 who I got to meet at my Las Vegas show, by the way. We also got Omar Maduena in the building. Shout out to BX Syndicate. We also got Cody Pinion in the house. We got Jay Grouse. Says, Denise, get the pin. Book Dark State to retire Brock. Jay Grouse, you are a naughty boy. You are on timeout.
WWE
you are on
their first ever
timeout, my friend.
Toy set featuring Hulk Hogan, The Rock, John Cena, Logan Paul, and more.
Hey, what's up? We also got Bob22 in the building. What up, what up, what up? All right, who else we got in here that I haven't shouted out? We got Tanner Blakely. We got Darren Twid, 1419.
Big tag team matchup here tonight in the women's division. Bailey and Lyra.
We got let's see. Oh, we got Miss WWE girl. What's up? Yeah, I just learned that, by the way. I didn't realize that AEW was 3 hours this week, but I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. 0 Hours says Denise retires Brock at SummerSlam. I'm gonna take Brock to Suplex City.
Bree was able to
fucking
roll
toss
up
Brock over the air, bro.
Win, thus
What's up,
the
Bill
gold.
W?
Unfortunately for the champions, they would pay a hefty price.
We also got Ryan Foley in here. We got the Polarizer.
Would once again stick their noses into business that did not concern them. Bringing the
we also got Jonathan L. Hey, Jonathan, how are you,
Liv
man?
Morgan, the
we got Rowdy the Cat
in the process.
Well,
Tracy sent me the pic of the second dress. Let me look at that.
Oh, look at this!
And Raquel and Roxanne wasted little time.
All right, here we go. We got some tag team action.
Is a statement being made by the Judgment Day.
Oh, Tracy, that is beautiful.
Morgan, the reigning women's world champion, was ejected from ringside by Jessica Carr, who used to be drunk with
I think
power
I might be
days.
liking the second one right now because that silhouette is stunning, Tracy. Very, very stunning.
Out of the Judgment Day.
Action spilling out on the floor right in front of us.
Official Derek Sanders finally.
All right, here we go. The match is starting.
We're underway.
All right, we're getting Lyra and Roxanne starting it off.
Important matchup, Corey, for both of these teams as they jockey for position in the tag team division.
The tag team division continues to heat up. You've got Paige and Brie Bella, who promised to be fighting champions and have lived up to that promise thus far. But there are no shortage of teams looking for their opportunity to dethrone the champs.
Well,
Let's
Bailey and
fucking
Lyra
go,
may
Bench
speak to Bailey
Junkie.
earlier on
Yeah.
today,
He
as
says
she
I skip
admits
everyone
they haven't
else's
been that
ads, but not
successful
Denise.
as a
Gotta be
team,
patient
but
for the go.
a win
Thank
tonight
you, Bench
puts
Junkie.
them
I need that
on
ad
a
money.
track. Cover and a kick out.
If I were Bailey, I'd send Lyra through the barbershop window. Gotta cut the dead
Oh
weight.
man, that's hilarious.
Lyra can do the same to Bailey.
Hey, what's up,
What
T Brown? How are
a
you, man?
Shot by Roxanne into the corner, tag made by Raquel
We get
Rodriguez.
used to the ads. I know it's hard with the ads and all, guys. I know, but we get used to them here on TV.
My paperwork out.
Kidding me? You put that on Marketplace. You probably could get a
We got a
fortune for that.
Kehudo Master here who says, "What's going on with Lyra and Bailey?"
Raquel
Hold on one
Rodriguez
second.
doing what they
Actually, I
have to
can't
do,
click.
keep her isolated
Oh, there
in
it
the
is.
corner,
Okay.
double team. Tag now by
I mean, they're
Lyra.
just kind of there, honestly.
Lyra Valkyria.
They're just, you know, they're just getting by right now. That's what's going on. Hey, what's up? Blake says, made it home from New York City safe and sound, watching some Raw. Hey, Blake, did you have any issues? Because I saw that people were posting videos from last night saying that, like, the trains were not running anymore by the time people came out of Double or Nothing.
What a cross body!
And there was, like, no law enforcement to, like, help you guys. So, like, what happened? You know, let us know. I remember that happened for WrestleMania in MetLife.
Coming in like a runaway Cadillac.
But I didn't know that that was going to happen for a venue that they were at last night.
And now Raquel Rodriguez takes over.
And while we're giving credit where it's due, let's give a little credit to Dirty Dom, the AAA mega champion, and Liv Morgan, the women's world champion.
Well, let's speak of Dirty Dom. Do you think he's still cursed by Danhausen? And the reason I ask that is Danhausen uncursed the Knicks. He cursed the Cavaliers. The Knicks are about to sweep that series. And they talk all about it in this great article.
By the way, I'm just realizing right now that Lyra kind of added a new color to her gear. Usually she's very on brand with the blue. This time she's still got some purple in there. Kind of different.
Delivered to Lyra Valkyria.
We got Blake here, says no immediately after the bell rang for the mic match. For the mic match? I booked it out of there and I had a hotel room that was 20-minute walk. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, I see what you mean. Okay, for the main event match. Okay. Oh, that's smart. That's really smart that you just had a 20-minute walk. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that for you, Blake. We got Fallen God. It says New York City train closed at 11:30. Wow. Okay, the MJF match. I was like, mic match? I was like, huh? But I figured you were talking about the main event. Well, unless you left early, but I doubt it. So got it. No, I'm real. That must have been great that you did that because it kind of kept the stress away of, like, you know, trying to get back to your house and you're tired and all of that. So yeah. No, I remember when that happened at WrestleMania. I got lucky too because that WrestleMania 35, when that happened, when people got stranded. When people got stranded, I remember that
presents.
yeah, people couldn't get back home. It was like people weren't getting back home till like 4 a.m. I got very lucky that year because I rented a bus. Well, like I didn't rent the bus, but like I rented, hold on. F4W had a bus that they rented, and then I bought a ticket to be in their bus that they rented. They were selling tickets for people to, like, you know, ride the bus with them. So as soon as WrestleMania ended, like, we like hauled ass out of there, went on the bus, and were able to get home in a nice, you know, good time, you know? So I know that's always really stressful. Like, I know I was thinking, I don't think that I could ever like do that, like go to another, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think I could do another like WWE event at MetLife or any event in MetLife besides maybe the Jets game. It's a little different because we always, whenever we do the Jets games, we always do, like, there's not like, you're not ending super late, you know what I'm saying? And we always ride with the Port Authority, so it just makes it easier. But with wrestling, like, they always end so late that like my fear is getting stranded there. So I'm always like, I don't think I want to go watch wrestling at MetLife anymore because I'm always like scared that that's going to happen to me. So when I saw that, and it's happened to me at another venue, I forgot which one. I wasn't stranded, but it was like really, really hard to get out of it. I don't remember what venue it was, but there's been a couple where, like, if you don't know the area, nobody warns you about things. And some towns, by the way, don't have like enough Ubers and Lyfts, which is kind of one of those things that also stresses me out because sometimes they like you have way too many people in one area and they don't have enough drivers, and then you end up struggling trying to get like a Lyft or an Uber. That's happened to me in a couple venues, but I can't really specifically remember which ones because they're all kind of a blur now of that. So I'm just like, no. But that's honestly my stress all the time. Whenever I go to these shows, I'm always scared. I'm like, I don't want to get stuck somewhere and have to be standing there like a loser all alone. You know, like I don't want any of that. So, but it does happen. I forgot, man, there was one show and I cannot remember which one it was, but I was there for, was it Florida? Maybe Florida? I don't know, but I was there for like a really long time just by myself waiting for my Lyft ride. I think like maybe close to 2 hours just standing there because there were no options. It was one of those things that was very, very stressful, but I don't remember which show it was though, unfortunately. I really, really don't. We got Tiffany Kuna. What's up, Tiffany? Tiffany says, hey, Denise and DWO fam, happy Monday Night Raw. I just want to say, Denise, loved your interview with Alex Windsor. Right now, running on coffee from last night's Double or Nothing. Oh my God. First of all, thank you for watching that interview with Alex. I really love hearing her story, getting to know her personality, because I'd never seen her like out of like character, like out of TV. So I was very happy to see her, you know, just talk and be like normal, right? Like not on TV. So I really like that. And then I know last night was I feel like we all kind of partied last night. Then today kind of feels like we're trying to get back to our normal groove. But I actually have not had coffee today, and I think that's what's kind of impacting me today. I woke up and there was absolutely no creamer in the refrigerator, and I was like, fuck. So I did not have coffee today, no coffee. I've been running on water and I had soda for dinner.
And the role model.
Nice. Thank you, Tiffany.
Raquel Rodriguez.
This is what it's going to take. Bailey has been unleashed.
Windsor. James says it's Windsor.
Measuring Raquel up from the
we got Darkwing says, I feel that I was stranded in Daytona a couple of hours earlier this month. Oh, Lordy. I'm trying to remember what fucking show, man, I was stranded for. I don't remember if it was a SummerSlam or a Royal Rumble. One of those. I don't remember, though.
Rip down the much stronger Raquel.
Thank you, Jonathan. He says that Windsor interview was dope as fuck. Thank you for watching that.
Tag made from the outside by Perez.
And the Prodigy.
For Pop Rocks.
And Bailey able to shoo her away. And now Bailey back suplex delivered.
Well, technically, Marshman, I always say Uber rides, but I actually take Lyft all the time. I actually don't take Uber, but I say Uber because, like, I feel like Uber is kind of like the generic term for, hey, I'm going to order a ride share. You know what I'm saying? So I'll say Uber all the time, but I actually use Lyft. But even Lyft, I've had plenty of struggles trying to get rides. There was times where I would go like to each app and I'm like, which app is send? Someone send me a fucking driver.
Rolling toward the bottom rope. And that cost Lyra some valuable time as Liv Morgan grabs the leg.
Pinch Junkin says, Baha, same. I'm crying. Right? I do that too all the time.
And for the second straight week, the world champions being sent to the locker.
All right, let's see if this time they finally sing to Liv.
The women's world champion, for God's sakes.
Raquel
waiting.
Clean Bailey's clock, and Lyra Valkyria taking out Rodriguez. Morgan's got to go back to the locker.
All right. Oh, come on. We might not even get it. Okay. Come on. We got to get it. We got to get the nana. But they're not doing it. And Liv is still standing there. She's supposed to be walking back. Okay, guys. Sing. Sing. Columbus. Sing. Columbus.
Words of affirmation. Everyone has their own love language.
Man, that's so lame, guys. Back in my day, I'm about to sound like a fucking boomer, but back in my day, whenever a heel got kicked out and sent to the back, people would sing, na 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 na, na 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 na, hey hey hey, goodbye. And then the heel would be like, no! And then the crowd would sing it, and it'd be such an awesome moment when the heel has to be sent to the back.
Rodriguez now
Man,
hoisting up Valkyria.
we're losing tradition, all right?
Lyra now sending
We're
Roxanne
losing
off to the apron.
tradition.
She hit hard.
People suck, man. I'm mad.
To the floor.
I was hoping
Clutching
for
her
it
left
last
knee.
week, but last week they didn't have enough time because right
And
after
Dominic
she got kicked
again
out,
on the
they got the
apron. Send
win.
this guy out of here,
And then I
right?
was hoping for it this week.
Oh no, Dom dropped his championship.
We got to keep the traditions alive.
Perez. It's the Triple A Mega Championship. Oh no!
House on the face of Dominic. Roll up now by Bailey.
Oh, Bailey got the win. Hey, guys, Bailey got the win. I know Bailey fans are very happy right now. She finally got a win.
Well, Corey,
Ron Stollup says whole system is breaking
win
down.
for Bailey and Lyra.
Bro, not me back
To get
in
into
my
the win
day.
column tonight.
Well, they better share some
I
of their
used to look
winners
forward
first
to
for
that. I used to
referee.
love moments
What'd you
like
say his
that.
name was?
Man, I
Derek
really
Sanders.
busted up back in my day, guys. Rip. I turned 34 and now I'm telling people back in my day, we used to sing when the heels got kicked out.
And Lyra Valkyria.
That's crazy.
A heartbreaker for
But anyways,
all
Happy
the
Bailey got the
today.
win
Tug of
today.
war over the Mega Championship.
But
Taking
yeah,
Bailey Dom
a little bit of an
on the
issue
apron.
there because those
Bailey
kind of
capitalizing
Roxanne is
and
still on the
Perez.
fence of like,
This will not
is she
sit
to be
well with
trusted? Is she
Jake
not to be
Clubhouse.
trusted? You know?
Backfired again for Liv Morgan and Dirty Dom here tonight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, later on tonight, Roman Reigns, Jacob Fatu signed the contract for Sunday's Tribal Combat. Let's take a look back at last week.
Roman, bring your punk ass out here so I can dog walk your punk ass.
By the way, we got Night Wolf here. It says, how come Liv has not defended her title yet? Do they really want her to wait for Stephanie Vaquera to come back because they have nothing else for her? Weren't there reports that said that they were hopeful that she was going to come back before Clash in Italy? So what are the chances she comes back today? They did say there was a chance she'd come back before Clash in Italy. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But it seems like she might be waiting for Stephanie to return. I get the feeling because she's kind of just there right now. But she is doing that program with Roxanne. But like in terms of actually getting any sort of challenges like that, not so much. Thank you, Nightwolf. We also got McTyro here who says, women are money. I love Roxanne's look. So beautiful. I love the way Roxanne's gear is. I love because she always has like stars. And I love that like rockerita vibe. That's what I call it. The rockerita vibe. The rocker chick vibe. But it sounds better in Spanish. Rockerita. So yeah, I always like those vibes from Roxanne, from Alexa, from Rhea, you know, those kinds of girlies. Tatum Paxley, all of our little hot topic girlies. Thank you, McTyru.
Roman, tribal combat.
All right, also let me check where our poll is at. So our poll, by the way, for those of you who just joined, we're currently voting on who should retire Brock Lesnar. Should it be Oba Femi, Gunther, no one, or other? And we got a Roman promo.
He should be fired. I understand tribal combat, and I understand what we're dealing with. But Jacob Fatu shouldn't be here today. He shouldn't be employed by WWE. Oh, I get it.
Bro, Adam Pearce is like kind of kissing Roman Reigns' ass. Y'all notice this?
Show the power, show the stroke that we got.
He seems afraid of Roman.
He keeps pulling these aces out of his sleeve. I didn't even know he realized he had the insurance card. I didn't even know he even knew about tribal combat. And he understood my obligation to accept. As the tribal chief, I can't ever back down. But I'm telling you right now, in this contract, there has to be consequences. If he loses, he will serve me, or you get your way. He's out of here. Great.
Nah, this feels very one-sided, by the way. Adam Pearce is kind of being a dick.
Good luck. Because we're all screwed.
I feel like he's being harder on Jacob Fatu than he should be, but hey, whatever. Whatever. Y'all know me, I'm anti-Adam Pearce, okay? I am not an Adam Pearce fan. Oh shit, I bit myself. Fuck, Adam Pearce is sending me bad karma.
At the same time.
I said I don't like Adam Pearce and then I bit my tongue. Oh fuck, that's karma, guys. That's karma for talking
Ohio
shit.
State University, and they're chanting Y-E-A-H.
Jay Growl says, Denise forgot Jacob attacked Pierce after Backlash. He should have done it again. I don't care.
Monday Night Raw.
Adam Pearce deserved it, okay? Adam Pearce sucks.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
I hate
thank
Adam
you
Pearce.
for
He
spending part of
stinks.
your holiday weekend with us here in the United States.
I don't know why I have it out for Adam Pearce, but now I'm all in on it.
And I'd like to take this opportunity.
I'm
to
all
thank
in on my
all
hate
of
for
the
Adam
veterans,
Pearce.
including those who
For like
made the
literally
ultimate
no.
sacrifice
I have a couple
so
of
we could
reasons.
do a show like this
But
tonight
obviously storyline
and
reasons.
celebrate all of our freedoms.
All right, let's watch
Ladies
this
and
video.
gentlemen, this is why we celebrate Memorial Day.
It's easy to speak of sacrifice, harder to live it. But some did. On the beaches of Normandy, in the jungles of Vietnam, across the deserts of the Gulf War, and in the mountains of Afghanistan. They didn't fight for praise. They fought for freedom, for each other, for all of us. Today, we remember the selfless, those who stood in harm's way and gave everything they had. Because of them, we live free. Because of them, we carry on. So today, we pause, we reflect, we remember, and we say, thank you.
Very nice video package for Memorial Day. Very nice. Okay, so let me see where we're at with our poll, by the way. Okay, so with our poll, here's where we're currently at. And if you're here and you're like, how do I vote, Denise? I don't know how to vote. You have to put the numbers. So number 1 for Oba, you put it in the chat. You put 1 for Oba, 2 for Gunther, 3 for no one, 4 for others. In case you're trying to figure out how to vote right now and you're like, I want to be part of this. How do I vote? All right, well, that's how you vote. All right, so where we're at. Okay, so no one and other are tied, by the way. 7 votes each, 7%. Gunther, we've only had 15 people that have voted for Gunther, and that is still sitting at 16%. We have 65 people that are voting for Oba Femi or have voted for Oba Femi, and that is at 69%. So I'm just going to go out and say that I think there's a clear winner. I kind of let it go longer because I thought maybe there would be some sort of change in the air. And there was no change in the air whatsoever. In fact, the votes for Oba keep coming in and nothing is happening for the other ones at the moment. So, so that is where we're at, guys. Oba Femi wins this poll. Hey, we just hit 69 votes for Oba Femi. Nice. But no, it's funny because earlier I thought I might have been in the minority. Turns out I'm not in the minority. I'm in the majority. I thought for a second there that people might have been interested in Gunther, being the one to retire Brock Lesnar. And it seems like, no, that's not the case. Good. Because I just think it's too much, guys. I think it's too much. Like we're stacking his plate way too much, man. There's other people here that are like, yo, what about my plate? My plate is empty. And this man's got like fucking all you can eat IHOP pancakes on his, and mine is like empty. You gave me a pancake, you took it away and you ate it, and now I'm here waiting for my serving again. That's kind of how I feel right now for Oba Femi. So yeah, anyways, all right, I'm gonna end the poll now because that's it. Like I can tell that the winner is already Oba Femi. So I'm gonna end it in 3, 2, 1. It's over. All right, so that is it. Those are our final results. 71% of you, the viewing audience, the people, have voted for Oba Femi. Now, if only this got back to the WWE powers that be. If only. They can see that the people have spoken. All right. Thank you so much. Now I'm making it into a whole ass speech. By the way, we got Hugh Fitzseller II. What's up, Hugh? He says, I see the problem with Lyra and Bailey tag team and why some of their matches are choppy. Lyra is a natural singles wrestler. She is better in that regard. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think if you are a good wrestler, you are a good wrestler, whether you're in a tag team or in a singles match. I don't think that's it. I don't think they're bad as a tag team at all. I just think that they're maybe not. They just don't have.
Is proud to welcome WWE
Maybe they're
RAW
just not connecting with the crowd. I don't know. Maybe the crowd just doesn't want to see them as a tag team. That's what I think. Point blank, I think the crowd doesn't want to see them as a tag team.
Well, it's Memorial Day here in the United States.
Because they're
today,
like, oh, they're not really doing much with them. Like they started something, they stopped doing it, and now they're just hanging out.
The National Veterans Memorial
That's
Museum
my assumption.
here in Columbus.
Thank you, Hugh.
Dedicated to telling the personal stories of U.S. veterans from all the branches and conflicts inspired by the late John Glenn. It opened in 2018 as a way to honor those who gave all.
We also got Nightwolf here who says that Jacob will acknowledge Roman this Sunday. Imagine he doesn't, though. I mean, like Jacob's already lost to Roman. What if this time he doesn't? I actually really don't know that. I don't even know my opinion yet for Clash in Italy. I'm just trying to throw a wedge out there. Thank you, Nightwolf. Hold on, Nightwolf. We got to send you, hold on, some good karma. I feel like Nightwolf sends so many super chats and I haven't sent you some good karma. You need some good karma, you know?
Well, Corey,
oh, God. We're going to have to talk about LA Knight today with Sancho. Sancho right now is like, oh, LA Knight. Oh, my God.
About that. LA Knight is a man with a lot on his mind.
That is so Sancho right now.
We won't have to wait long to find
Little
out
hearts
exactly
coming out of his
what it is.
eyeballs.
LA Knight will tell you how it is. And doesn't care who he offends.
We got Nightwolf here. Says, I agree with the Oba Femi poll, but it won't happen. I'm just saying Brock will wrestle Oba at Night of Champions. And SummerSlam will be Gunther, but the twist, Brock beats Gunther and sticks around. And then afterwards, who knows what happens after that. So whenever they decide that he's retiring, it'll be one of those situations, you know? Thank you, Nightwolf. Nightwolf, you actually inspired the poll, so thank you.
Let me talk to you. My God, it's been a minute since I've felt this. It's been a minute since I stood in front of this ring, in front of all y'all. It's been since WrestleMania. Actually, I tell you what, before I get to that, I just want to wish everybody out there a happy Memorial Day, especially every single one of our service members. I want to say thank you for your service. And right here in the USA, standing in this ring, LA Knight, I told you since WrestleMania, I put the vision in my rearview mirror, and who was standing beside me but Jimmy Uso, Jey Uso. But lately, since WrestleMania, I've noticed they've been doing things just a little bit different, and it's got me thinking, because next week, right here on Raw, the King and Queen of the Ring tournament begins.
Oh, nice.
And I'm throwing my name in the hat.
Oh, nice. All right, we got something.
And what that means is I got a shot.
Oh my gosh, is he really going to be King of the Ring?
Crown, the King of the Ring. And when I get that, that means that I go on, I got the shot. Then I'm aiming for that world heavyweight title.
Dying.
I'm aiming for Roman Reigns.
I can't see LA Knight as King of the Ring, by the way. Doesn't really fit his shtick, you know?
Jey Uso?
I feel like he'd break the crown.
Roman Reigns, the most corrupt champion I've ever seen. All he's doing, trying to go ahead and stir up bloodline of old, trying to get some things running just a little bit different than the Jimmy and Jey Uso that I knew.
I don't know what's going on right now. I gotta lock in, man. LA Knight says the king and queen of the ring tournament starts next week. He says he's going in. He's gonna go in there. Roman Reigns is the most corrupt champion. It's funny because he's out here saying he's a corrupt champion, and then we got our general manager being like friends with the corrupt champion. I think we're all telling a different story here, guys. We got different stories going on. Look at Jimmy. Jimmy looks confused too. He's like, huh? All right, let's see what happens.
I think you need to hear this from me. I got a lot of respect for you, man. All right? It was me that fought side by side with you at WrestleMania. Me.
Yes, you did.
Me.
You did fight side by side with me. You fought side by side with me against the Vision. Why? Because the way they did things. And now I'm watching you. You're fighting side by side with Roman Reigns, and it ain't the same. We're talking 3-on-1. It's a little bit different. It just rubs me the wrong way. I've been a victim.
Actually, LA Knight is making some points right now.
You were
He's
too.
making some points.
I get it. Listen, I get it. I understand why you all up in your feelings about the bloodline, man. Hell, if I'm honest, that whole damn locker room got issues with the bloodline because those last couple of years got ugly for everybody.
Got ugly for everybody.
We did what we had to do, but it ain't like that no more. Hey, check it. You want to go after King of the Ring? Man, cool. Go do you. Hey, if I'm honest, if you win King of the Ring, man, you got a shot at the OTC. A fair shot. You hear me?
Fair. I heard you say fair. I heard you say honest. But right now, I got to ask, are you being honest with me? And moreover, are you being honest with yourself? What I mean by that, you come out here 2-on-1, you're about to attack Jacob last week, all that stuff. And then I think to myself, okay, look, you're the one who comes out here and what, Jay had a chair in his hand. You come out here, you're doing that whole thing. And you're telling me that it's going to be fair. You're telling me it's going to be honest. As far as I can tell, you're coming out here as a messenger. You're coming out here basically not even as the second fiddle to Roman Reigns, but the third fiddle. And the last thing I want to see you do is become Roman Reigns' errand boy again.
There's nothing worse than being the third fiddle.
I'm saying with this,
you're the fiddle
with
to the
respect,
fiddle.
but you need to take a lesson from the past. Take it as a warning.
Oh no,
Because
the
this
fiddle
is
to
a
the
warning
fiddle.
shot
That's terrible.
Right now. I had enough of all this talk about what we, my brother, out here doing wrong.
I feel
You
like
lucky the Yeet Man
Jimmy
ain't
just
here
needs to
tonight.
tell LA Knight to
Otherwise,
mind his
we wouldn't
business.
be talking.
I'm lucky. Hey, you're proving my point right now, man. You're telling me that if Jey Uso was here right now, you two put the beat down on me, 2-on-1, and then guess what? Roman Reigns would probably run out here too, 3-on-1, just the same way you did it to Jacob Fatu.
That part he is right.
You, bro.
That he's
See,
right
bro.
too. Yeah, they're both
That's
making
family
points now.
business.
You're not
If I were
family.
you, man, I tread really lightly. Because if you keep on disrespecting the OTC, our family will become your
problem.
business.
Oh wait, never mind. Your business. Whoops. I don't know. They're both kind of making points here today. Because right now it doesn't really feel like it's his business.
Jim, you're the one that I like. I think you kind of like me. I don't think you want it to go there. Even Jay, I'm okay with. Roman is the one I didn't like then, I don't like now. He's a guy who just can't seem to get the job done.
Then
on his
tell
own.
Roman
He
to
needed
his
a Heyman.
face.
He needed you. He needed Jay. Why? Because he can't get the job done on his own. So what I'm telling you is if you're telling me I don't want it to come that, I know you don't want it to come that, but if the family business has to become my business, I will make sure that goes out of business. And take that message to your boy Roman and make sure you spell my name right with everybody saying.
LA Knight. Yeah. I feel like LA Knight needs to go find Roman Reigns backstage and tell him that to his face. instead of telling the third
You
fiddle.
can see the wheels turning in Jimmy Uso's head.
But I love how LA Knight's like, nah, I'm writing this out, man. I gotta pick and poke a problem with the bloodline so that I can stay doing something.
Congratulations on Triple H.
Jake says that made no sense whatsoever. What was his point? That happens all the time, guys.
Something about the Intercontinental title.
All
Maybe
we need
you
to
two
know
must love
is
the idea, and I think that's blockbuster.
Okay.
King and Queen of the Ring tournament starting.
Going on here?
And he's still beefing with Roman Reigns.
You know what? First,
that's it. That's all you need to know.
Javon Evans a title match tonight. And now you're talking to a fellow general manager about a potential Intercontinental title match for him? Where's my rematch?
First of all, you're butting into a conversation that has nothing to do with you, and we are talking about a potential match for the Intercontinental Championship, and rematches have to be earned.
Okay, and
So
what
earn it.
exactly did he do to earn this match you're talking about?
Ray, I apologize. This is a Hall of Famer. Rey Mysterio, let me introduce you.
Go!
Here we go.
What do you mean, here you go?
That's what I said.
What's going on here? What's going on?
Oh, what's going on here is these two gentlemen, friends by the way, fellow general managers, are conspiring against you for the Intercontinental Championship. Rey Mysterio is now going to jump the line on Rusev.
Is that true?
Nobody
It is
said
that
anything
true.
about that. I'm talking to him about a potential
Damn,
match
Ethan
for
Page
the
was a
Intercontinental
snitch right now,
How did
straight
he
up.
earn that opportunity? This is Monday Night Raw.
That's what I'm talking about, earning the match.
Earn it.
Yeah.
Make him earn it.
Earn it.
Make him earn it.
I gotta face Rusev to earn a title shot against Penta. Let's go.
All right, let's go.
I'm
Do it
in.
tonight.
Fine. It's official tonight.
Tonight. Yeah,
Everybody
yeah, yeah. Okay, I really hope that means
Tonight, I will
that
bang
Ray
it
and
out of you.
Penta is happening next week. I really hope so.
Rusev.
I don't like him.
I don't either.
All right, by the way, we got Drums 3269. What's up, Drums? He says, do you think we'll ever see Tessa Blanchard in WWE? I say never, but it really depends on like how people, react to that. If there's a lot of pushback, then no. But if there is no pushback, then maybe, possibly. Thank you, Drums. We got Logan here. It says, Happy Memorial Day, everyone. Hey, Logan, thank you so much, man. And I hope you're having a nice day, too, a nice, relaxing one at that, a nice weekend. We got Cyclops is better than Wolverine here. It says, Bloodline not even worried about LA Knight. Go away, bro. I know. He's just, starting, a fight with them. How do I say this? When someone's talking shit online and they're just talking all this shit, but the person that they're talking shit about never actually responds or comments, but the other person's still talking shit. That's what it feels like LA Knight is doing right now. But he's like, nope, I gotta stay relevant. I'm gonna keep talking shit, Sorry, LA Knight. Bless your soul. Okay, let me mute the commercials. Actually, Cyclops is better than Wolverine here says, when's the last time Roman said LA Knight's name? I was literally just making that tweet thing as an example when someone's talking mad shit. Person hasn't even responded, nothing, and the person's still talking mad shit. I do not know the last time that Roman Reigns spoke LA Knight's name. And I mean, obviously, they wrestled each other a million years ago. Damn, man. I don't know. Like I said, it feels very, very forced. It feels very forced. Thank you, Cyclops. We got Nightwolf here who says, I know this will be an unpopular opinion, but I'm honestly not looking forward to Enzo Amore coming back. I honestly cannot stand him. He's my bathroom break. Damn. Nightwolf really said, Nightwolf's like, I'm coming. I just got to tell you how I feel. Hey, man, that's your opinion. That's good for that. Look, it is what it is. I haven't seen enough of Enzo Amore in recent years. I haven't been really keeping up too much with what he's been doing all that much. But I remember back in the day when he was in WWE, I used to be a big fan of Enzo Amore back in the day. I thought he was so awesome on the mic. I loved his mic work. I thought he was great on the mic. I used to really obviously I have been keeping up with everything that Big Cass has been doing, Big Bill over on AEW. Very much know everything that he's been doing over there. And, I'm a big Bill fan, man. I've liked the guy. I liked the guy in WWE. I liked the guy in TNA when he was W. Morrissey. Liked him here in AEW. I don't know what his plan is, if he's going to go to WWE or not. No idea. he's doing stuff on AEW, but he's not like a top guy like that. Like he's not, he's not a Hangman Page. He's not a Will Ospreay. He's not like on that type of positioning on the show, but he's still there and he's a really cool guy. So who knows? I think there is a world where he could actually go to WWE and be like, yep, you know what? I kind of did my thing in AEW. It was fun, but hey, but he's also that person that I can also see sticking around. Can I be honest with you? Like, I feel like he's kind of one that's maybe a little hard to read. Like, I don't see him being like, oh, pish posh, I'm leaving you AEW, boo, it stunk over here. I don't see him being that person. I see him being like, I can see him making the decision to either stick around or go back to WWE. Honestly, I can see him going either direction. Thank you, Nightwolf. Oh, yeah, that's right. Also, his wife. Yeah, thank you, James. His wife, Lexi Nair, still works in AEW. She's a ring announcer. So that's another thing. Like, what if he wants to, stay where his wife is at and things like that? Thank you, Nightwolf. We got McTyra here. It says, no wonder Ethan Page is all ego. Should be renamed All Idiotic. Damn. I really like Ethan Page. I think he's very funny. Even though he was kind of being a little bit of a snitch right now, he's still a very funny guy. Thank you, McTyra. All right, let me bring the audio back.
Club WWE.
All right, I think it's time for the Seth match.
Designed to bring fans closer to WWE than ever before through exclusive access, rewards, and experiences. If you're interested in becoming a founding member, you can join the wait list now by visiting WWE.com/club WWE.
I still keep forgetting about this Club WWE stuff. I know they remind us every show, but like honestly, it's one of those things where I still haven't even gone to like go click on it or anything.
Two very stubborn dudes finally going to air out their grievances in the ring tonight.
Basically, the only thing that has bound the Street Profits and Seth Rollins has been their issues with the vision. Montez Ford doesn't trust Seth Rollins, and to be perfectly honest, I don't blame him.
We got James Evans says, is the Cena Classic ever going to happen? Apparently, the last that I saw about that was that it's supposedly not going to happen until the end of the year. So I don't think this is something that's going to happen pronto. This is probably going to happen at the end of the year.
Dawkins believes that Rollins wants to offer an olive.
All right, here we go. Seth Rollins versus Montez Ford.
When it comes to taking on
if they want, this could be a fun match.
Stay out of this and let this play out here tonight.
We got infamous DJ1 who says, I switched back to Raw for this match. Like I said, it'll be a fun match. Damn, infamous DJ1, you missed a very, very interesting LA Knight promo.
Led to this matchup, reminding Montez Ford, you've never main evented WrestleMania. You're not a former
We got Ricky Bobby says, nope, he will never acknowledge him. Damn, it's crazy.
Tonight, he now becomes the man who beat the man who has done all of that. It puts Ford into a whole different echelon of this business.
But here's the deal with this whole Rollins and Profits thing in the division. Listen,
all right, let's see what we get out of this.
Is a veteran. He
Come on, baby.
Accolades. He's also a man who was part of a group that played the numbers game for many years.
Also,
Rollins knows how the
did you guys actually relax today? Like, did anybody relax, or did anybody actually have to work today? I know not every job takes the Memorial Day off. I don't know what jobs, but I know some don't. Let me know. Any of you guys actually had to go to work today? Anybody do anything fun besides watching wrestling? I mean, like earlier in the day.
Doesn't argue that point, right? Seth Rollins says, I made this.
Infamous DJ says, I'll catch the highlights.
I basically stabbed everybody in the back.
We got Sharks Division says, no, I'm retired. I love that for you. Hell yeah. Ron Stollop says, work kept calling him. Oh, Draville is at work right now. Darkwing is at work right now. Oh no, infamous DJ says day off today. Ryan Solely says I had to work. I'm in Canada. Yep, makes sense. Crazy C says sleep. Yep, Dilda Pickle says, yeah, I forget, guys. Sorry, I know. I'm thinking like everyone here right now is from the US. I forget we got our Canadian peeps out here. Every now and then we got our European peeps in here. You guys come in and out sporadically.
4-on-2 advantage over the Street Profits.
Yes, boy says Denise Sancho said you can't hurt him anymore after forgetting his birthday. Oh my God, he is never going to get over that. We got Tracy here. It says it rained all day, so I watch movies. Oh, Tracy, I'm so jealous. That sounds like an amazing day.
Let's throw down.
All right.
Suicide dive driving Montez Ford in the barricade. But here's the, no matter who wins this match, in your mind, what is it going to accomplish as Ford sends Rollins out the other side?
It's going to establish a pecking order. If Montez Ford gets beat tonight, maybe he's going to swallow his pride and listen.
Oh, Jesus. We got Jonathan here who says, I had to work by myself for a whole hospital. What? How?
Montez Ford wins.
Why?
Needs to keep his nose
Would
on
they
the
do
street
that
profits
to you?
business,
A
period.
whole hospital by
What a
yourself?
collision.
That's insanity.
Rollins and Ford.
We got Cavs Punk here says, I did. I'm a cashier at Dollar General. Yo, what up? I love Dollar General. We don't have very many Dollar Generals out here. We got like sporadic ones, but we mainly have out here in California, we have Family Dollar and Dollar Tree. We used to have the 99-cent store, like the one with the 99 Family Dollar, I think it was. Forgot what it was called. Might have been that. The one with the purple logo, but they shut down. And then all of those ended up starting to become Dollar Trees. So we mainly got Dollar Tree out here. Dollar Tree has like run wild on California, man. They're everywhere. Yeah, they're literally everywhere. And I'm a proud supporter of the Dollar Tree. Everyone laughs at me and my family because I always know what's new at the Dollar Tree. And by the way, I saw that there was like a while back, I saw this like content creator who only does content on the Dollar Tree. And I was like, yo, that could have been me, man. That could have been me. I'm all up to date with the Dollar Tree. We got Vikes here who says grilled today. Nice, Vikes. Hell yeah. Duran Gustin says he gets Mondays off. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, that's good. We got an audio kid who says dog walking and laundry. Ooh, boo laundry. But dog walking, very nice, very nice. Hey, what's up now, SoCal? So glad to have you on here today. We got King Davion said he had a day off today. Nice. Let's see what else we got here. We got Nathan here who says, spend all day customizing my new phone. Oh, that's fun. You know, I used to have a good time doing that type of stuff, but then like after a while, I kind of get like bored of it. I'm just like, ugh, I just want my exact phone on this new phone. We got Jonathan here who says, I'm on summer break. I'm off for like 2 months. Oh, bro, I'm so jealous of you. Jonathan, can I tell you, I'm so jealous of you. You're off for 2 months. I'm so jealous of you. Like literally enjoy it, man. Enjoy it. Seriously, because like once you start working and you like get a full-time job, like there's no breaks. There's no like, 2-month breaks or anything like that. It's all over with after that. They're like, you're an adult. You have to work every day of your life or, whatever. So yeah, enjoy it, man. Live it up. And I'm living vicariously through you. All right, we got Michael here. It says, I had to work. I worked 7 to 3 this morning. Nice, Michael. Glad that you had the rest of the day to enjoy yourself. Ruder Gunn, you're in Sweden? I don't think I realized that. Says, yeah, we don't celebrate Memorial Day. I know you don't celebrate Memorial Day in Sweden, but I didn't know you were in Sweden. What the hell? How am I not realizing that till right now? Samantha Miller says, I worked out as a maintenance today at McDonald's, also carry out and a little kitchen. Oh, it sounds like you had a busy day today, Samantha. Love it. We also got Kinda Lake here. What's up, Kinda Lake? How are you? We got J6 who says off today and taking the rest of the week off, using 4 days of PTO for 9 straight days off. Oh, that sounds good, Jay. That sounds really good. All right, we're back on Raw.
Two men, Montez Ford and Seth Rollins.
We got Tiffany who says no work today, but dreading going back tomorrow. On the bright side, if you don't work Saturday, then it's a shorter weekday. That's the bright side.
Stay out of the Street Profits business. Rollins trying to prove to Montez Ford that they're
Brie Marie says, I love Dollar General. There's one next to my house. They get all my money. It's fun. I like when there's some good stuff in there. Hey, what's up to Specialist? He says he works for a baseball stadium. Hey, which baseball stadium? Let us know. Can you get us tickets? If you work at Dodger Stadium, that would be great.
Okay, Seth.
That would be very, very great. For me, at least. For me, at least.
However,
Matt!
Seth better pack his bags and move on. Yeah, Seth's going to have no friends at all.
Matt!
Montez Ford now.
Matt! What the hell, bro? Thank you. He says, Denise, long time no chat. Been many changes the last year with the new job I had not working out. Family, personal issues, but I still love with your content. You look amazing as always. I hope you're safe with the chemical spill. B-Day is next week. Yo, first of all, Matt, happy early birthday. I know you're going to turn 35. We're like very close in age. I just turned 34. So, dude, thank you so much, man. I know that you're out here working hard, doing your thing. So for you to show me some love and appreciation is very, very kind, man. Thank you so much. And oh yeah, so that
Montez Ford out to the
we got a
apron.
couple of things going on right now in California in regards to that chemical spill. There's that thing going on in Garden Grove. I'm not sure how many of you guys have seen this, but oh shit, there was Seth.
Rollins caught him. Here we go.
There was
Rollins gonna float through and turn this into the Falcon Arrow. Rollins for the win. Hooks the leg. And a kick out at 2 by Montez Ford.
there was like a leak
Another look.
at some factory, I think, or I'm not really sure. Some leak in Garden Grove. And they had to evacuate like 40,000 people, I think. I don't know. They told 40,000 people to evacuate. And I think the last I heard like a day ago was that they were afraid that it was going to explode. So that's in Garden Grove. That's like by Anaheim, like that area over there. So I'm not close to that. But then there was a big fire yesterday in Southgate. And I'm a couple nearby cities to Southgate. I used to actually live in Southgate back in the day. But the smell from the chemical was so strong that like people that are, you know, not even super close, kind of close, were smelling it in the air. So there's just kind of a lot kind of going on right now with, you know, explosions or chemical leaks and fires and whatnot. But yeah, so it's a little crazy, but thankfully nothing like in my near vicinity, you know?
Montez on wobbly legs.
But Matt, seriously, thank you so much. And I hope that your new job is going good and all the personal issues are all right, man. And I'm definitely sending you some good karma. And a picture of Shawn Michaels.
The intensity in the eyes of Ford.
Thank you, Matt. Matt's like, what the hell? I didn't want that picture. I just like to bust out the picture every now and then. It's technically for my viewing pleasure.
And give credit where it's due. Seth Rollins able to land on his feet and deliver a pedigree. And somehow, some
Jake,
way, Ford was able to summon the
you're in
will to
Australia
keep
and you're
this
still
fight
getting
going.
all those
And Rollins
ads.
beginning to get a bit
I
frustrated.
didn't,
He hit Montez Ford with the pedigree, couldn't put him away.
I thought for if you were like outside of the US, if you were watching on Netflix, I thought you got like whatever WB was doing in the commercial breaks, you know?
Ain't gotta be this way, Tez. We work together. We don't gotta be fighting each other, man. We want the same thing. You ain't gotta be coming at me like that. I understand I've been a problem. I'm trying to change, dog.
Oh, Tracy says, yeah, I was getting them in London too. By now they are gone. Lewis says, today I've been getting ads too. I'm in the UK. Oh, okay. We got Sleepy Boy Swag says, I'm using a VPN and I started getting ads during the Lyra match and kept going after. So I guess that whole outside the United States thing is not getting ads is maybe done with.
Another buckle bomb to Montez Ford, who collapses to the mat.
Dill the Pickle says Canada gets a lot of American ads now too. Oh shit. Louis says I got the London feed and there's ads. Yes. Oh shit. Yeah, before that was like the cool thing you can do, like change your location with a VPN and not get ads. I used to love that shit. But then I stopped because the VPN was slowing down my computer, so I've been dealing with the ads.
Finding the energy to get back into this one.
All right. There goes Montez. There goes Montez. Yeah. I love when Montez does that.
And now you can see the urgency in the movements of Montez Ford.
He's got a chance. Rollins into the ring. Montez Ford has a chance. Seth back to his feet. Shoved back down into the ring.
He's not making the same mistake.
Jonathan says TKO's like everyone's getting ads now.
Capitalize.
TKO is probably like, well, I mean, I don't know what the rules are, who's deciding who gets when they get ads. I feel like that's a Netflix thing, to be honest. But maybe Netflix was like, we don't, I mean, at the end of the day, Netflix is also a big giant corporation. And we all know that big giant corporations are evil. Anyway, so Netflix was probably like, oh, these little kids think that they can watch their little wrestling shows without ads. Fuck them. We're giving them ads. Come on. You know they were thinking that. They're like, oh, you little kids out here using your little VPN. Well, guess what? We're going to give you ads there too, suckers. Damn, man. They're evil. Evil, I tell you. Evil. Big giant corporations. Stink.
Takes advantage of the missed 450.
Ah, there it is. That's got the win. That was fun. Some good moments in that. Montez got to shine, and I think he needed that, especially in a singles picture, you know, in a singles match here. He needed to shine on his own.
Wait a minute.
Dawkins and damn, Austin Theory's going after everybody.
Now it's Angelo Dawkins. Theory obviously blaming Dawkins for the injury.
Yes, please don't leave me, Jonathan. Do not leave me. I know that this is kind of like the like things aren't really gonna pick up for WWE like till Money in the Bank. I think Money in the Bank SummerSlam will start to see a little uptick. But right now, we all know that coming out of WrestleMania is when we start to hit a lull. And then afterwards, we kind of go back up. Money in the Bank. SummerSlam, we go back up. Then we kind of dip a little bit. Then Survivor Series, we go back up. Then we dip a little bit. Then the Rumble, we go back up. Then we stay up. WrestleMania, we peak. You know, it's just like
Theory tonight.
That's what it is. That's how it is with WWE. All right, let me mute the commercials here. So yeah, we got a lot when it comes with all of that type of stuff here. But anyways, I do want to take a quick second here. Everyone, I know I chose not to say anything about that. It was a little too on the nose. You know what I'm saying? I was like, you know what? What's the alternative? An unprotected hit chair shot to the head? Absolutely not. Right? So like you obviously have to do it in a way where it's like he's not going to hit him in the head. I wish the camera was in a different angle so that you wouldn't have seen that he totally hit the floor. You know what I'm saying? I think that was that was production's fault right there. They should have gone a different angle with that camera shot so that it wouldn't be so obvious, right? Like, you know, like so obvious. So yeah. Anyways, though, while I'm here, everybody, I do want to take a second here. I got to get in promo mode. Are you ready? Denise, the promoter, is incoming. Here we go. All right, you guys. Saturday, June 27th, just a heads up to anybody that's in the Bay Area, Northern California, your girl is coming to you Saturday, June 27th. I'm doing my third ever live show. Many of you guys know that I've recently dived into the live show space, and I've been doing all of these different shows. The first one I did was AEW Revolution at the Hollywood Improv, and my guest was Willow Nightingale for that. My second show is during WrestleMania week, and I had CJ Perry, Shotzi, Mackenzie Mitchell, and then I have my third show the day before Forbidden Door, and that is going to be happening at Rooster T. Feathers Comedy Club in Sunnyvale. It's like 20 or so minutes away from the venue, from where Forbidden Door is going to be in San Jose, so it's pretty close. I map quested it. So, well, I didn't map quested it. I Google Maps it. Sorry. I mean, I need to make sure I use the right terms here. I Google Maps it. I don't even think that's the way you're supposed to say it. Anyways, the point is, it's not that far at all. It's in Sunnyvale at the Rooster T. Feathers Comedy Club. In order to get your tickets to the show, head on over to roostertfeathers.com. I'm hoping to announce our guests pretty soon. So again, roostertfeathers.com to get your tickets. And the way that it works is 2 p.m. doors for VIP. From 2:30 to 3, from 2:30 to 3, I do a VIP Q&A session, and then from 3:30 to 45 is our actual show with our guests, and then after that, I do a meet and greet with the VIP people, and you also get an 8x10. It's very, very fun. We got a pretty cool system down now that this is our third show, so I'm very, very excited to get up there. Again, Saturday, June 27th, in the Bay Area, roostertfeathers.com, and we're back on Raw. Yes, infamous DJ1 was at my show, by the way, and he says, Denise's live shows are fun, great atmosphere, nice meeting fellow sickos wrestling fans. Yes, very happy. I got to meet infamous DJ. I've gotten to meet quite a few of you guys at those shows.
Theory, armed with a steel chair,
Daryl says gotta cancel Netflix. Denise is more entertaining. This is ad filled. And by the way, I'm not even like super hyper today. I'm a little tired today, guys.
Yeah, Theory's
I'm
stepping up
a little
tonight.
tired from yesterday and today because I went bike riding
He's
today.
sending a message to everyone.
I know. BKP says MapQuest. We're not in the 90s anymore. That is true. Mr. 100 says showing our age with MapQuest. I know.
What's going on, dogs?
I was like, it wasn't even MapQuest. It was
Perfect
Google
time
Maps.
to hit my brother, to get my brother.
He's in there. Calm down. He's in there. He's being worked on. We're waiting on him.
Dad. Is he all right, man?
They're working on it.
Is he
right now.
okay?
They're working on it.
I love how they're bonding together over Dawkins getting
Right.
attacked.
We got bigger fish to fry right now. There's more important things that's going on right now. My brother's out. Yeah, he needs somebody. He needs us.
Us?
Us.
Oh, they're friends now. They came together over a tragedy. This feels like one of those scripted dramas now.
It's gotta end, man.
Two people beefing,
It's
coming
gotta end.
together over a loved one.
I gotta cut the head off the snake.
Roman.
I want Braun.
Oh, I forgot.
Breaker.
Sorry, Braun Breaker. Wrong one. Wrong group. Wrong group. I was still thinking about Alley Knight.
Soon as you can make it possible.
Let me go talk to him.
Sorry, there's been so much bloodline stuff today that my brain is still like. I told you guys I'm a little tired today. Today's been a little bit of a lot of energy exhausted earlier in the day. But yeah, anyways, J6 knows all about printing MapQuest directions. Yes, I remember my uncle, because I didn't drive, my uncle would print out the MapQuest and I would be like in the passenger seat. My job was to read the directions. Like my uncle would obviously look at it and try to memorize it, but like I would have to be like, oh, you got to do this. Oh, it's coming up. I think it's coming up. And we'd be looking at the signs and we'd be on the freeway and I'd be like, oh, 3 miles. That's our exit. That's our exit. 3 miles. You know, you actually had to like really look at the signs back then. So yeah, I do remember printing out the directions back in the day. That's crazy, huh? You know, there's times where I'm driving and like, let's say I miss an exit or something, or I make the wrong turn and I'm like looking at my GPS, waiting for it to reroute me. And I kind of, you know how sometimes it takes a second to reroute and you're thinking to yourself like, hurry up, bro, like reroute, like bro, I'm still driving, like reroute faster. And I started to think to myself like, damn girl, you used to be like, people used to drive without GPS. So stop freaking out because it's not rerouting you fast enough. Anyways.
Against the returning beast, Brock Lesnar.
And your girl is going to be in the building. So look for me at Clash in Italy. Actually, I don't even know where I'm sitting. So I honestly have no idea where I'm sitting. So maybe don't look for me.
Along with his title against his cousin, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
Is the time now for the upstart?
We got Hassan Butler. Hey, Hassan, thank you so much, man. He says the way the Profits instantly elevate the tag team division needs to be appreciated. This is the most I've been invested in Theory. Happy Memorial Day. No, I'm with you, man. I get it. I like the Street Profits a lot. I do want to see them break up. I don't say that because I don't like them. I say that because I want to see them explore different routes.
Soul is sidelined tonight with injuries that she sustained at Saturday night's main event. Although you were initially irate when the rematch was announced for Clash in Italy.
Irate.
Feels like you have the upper hand now heading into that title defense.
Yeah, you know, Kathy, some people get punched in the face and they become the face of the entire industry. And then other people get punched in the face and it's a wake-up call that they are in over their head. Because Sol Ruka stepped in the ring with the greatest female wrestler of all time. And it's not just me saying it. Other people are saying it. Everybody's saying it. Sports Illustrated says it. The Bleacher Report says it. And she realized that she was totally outmatched. Now, some people might be impressed with her tricks and her flips, but she hasn't gotten a single clean victory since she's been here, and her time is running out because right now her name, it's written in sand, but the tide is coming in. My name
that's good.
is
All right.
etched in stone. It'll be around forever, much like I will hold this title forever. So I hope that Soul can come around to Clash in Italy because the man is coming around. And there's a
She'll be coming around the mountain.
Striving for greatness and standing across from it. Welcome to the big time.
She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. You just see Becky Lynch coming around the mountain when she comes.
The man will be next in line for the men's Intercontinental Championship.
By the way, we got
Here comes
kind of
the
like
Hall
here.
of
It says,
Famer.
keep on rocking, Denise. The mask last night, LOL. My Bandito mask was the hit, by the way. I posted it on Twitter, and then afterwards I logged off because I was watching the show. And then I logged back on Twitter after the show, and it had all these likes and retweets. My picture with me in the mask got more likes and retweets than just my regular face. I was like, damn, that's pretty messed up, but whatever. But yeah, this is my Bandito mask. I really like this one because I like the rainbow colors with the little sequins. So this is my favorite. I used to have more masks, but I still have them. They're actually put away in like a bin in the closet, tucked in the back. So this is kind of like the only one that I have just like freely available right now. I would have to go back into I have a really cool Rey Mysterio mask that I should probably bust out. I don't know where it's at though, but it's a really cool pink Rey Mysterio mask, and it looks very kind of scary. I gotta look for that one. That's probably one of my favorite masks that I had. And then no, I had some other cool ones. I think I got rid of some though. Some that started to get a little old, so I got rid of them. And plus, I didn't want to have so many. And so I was telling Reg on the Wednesday show that I have a fear of hoarding. I don't know why, guys, but I don't know why I have this fear that like I never want to become a hoarder. I don't know what happened in my life that triggered this fear, but I always throw things out eventually. Like I'll keep things for a while and then I'll be like, nope, they got to go or else you're going to become a hoarder, Denise. You got to get rid of it. You got to get rid of it. Like my brain just tells me you got to get rid of it. Get rid of it right now. And so now what I do whenever I like something but I'm like, I don't really use it. It's just taking up space. I'll just take a picture of it and then send it off someplace, Thank you, kind of like. All right, we also got a Hugh Fitzsaller II. Thank you, Hugh. He says, so you have any standouts for Queen of the Ring or King of the Ring? I think Lyra, Lash, Julia, Fatal Influence, and Carmelo, Ilya, Javon will have standout performances and could win. I agree with you on Carmelo and Ilya and Javon. On the men's, I'm in all agreement. I think for the Queen of the Ring, it could really go in so many directions. They could really do a lot. I'm actually going to go with someone you didn't name here. But just out of left field, I'm going to go with Kiana James. And you guys are probably like, huh? I'm going to go with Kiana because she kind of has the personality to do the whole queen thing. You know how it is. Every time you have someone win the king or queen of the ring, it becomes like their whole personality. I could kind of see that happening for Kiana. Kiana got very popular around the Royal Rumble time period, and then that kind of fizzled out. I think we kind of need to maybe get people back up there and be like, oh, let's remind people that they are fans of Kiana, because Kiana was very impressive in that match. So I'm going to say Kiana James kind of right now out of left field, but I still need to think about it a little bit more. Thank you so much, Hugh Fitzsaller II. Yeah, Jonathan mentions Blake Monroe. You guys know I'm a Blake Monroe fangirl, so I would totally want something like that. Don the Visionary says maybe Chelsea. Yep, I could see that happening for her too. So yeah, I agree with you too. Oh my god, that's so funny. All right, we got David and Banks. Hey, what's up, David? How are you, man? All right, let me see. Let me get the audio back.
At the U.S. Bank Stadium in Minnesota, August 1st and
Tyvon
2nd.
Sanders says that sounds like a good habit. Yeah, I just feel like it's not healthy to get too emotionally attached to things. And sometimes I do. I'm very guilty of it. That's why I'm like, nope, gotta nip it.
Against this man, a Bulgarian brute.
Yeah, we got Chewy here. Says Kiana needs the rub. Oh, this is cute. Infamous DJ One says EO for Queen, Mello for King. We got Rusev coming out here. He's going to face Rey Mysterio right now. I swear, if Rusev beats Rey Mysterio, I'm punching Reg. So for those of you who are here for Double or Nothing, I kept telling Reg, if this person doesn't win, I'm punching you. And then I downloaded a picture of Reg, and I just punch my phone every time.
Why did you give this man
it's so
a
stupid.
headset
We got Nightwolf here. It says, what the fuck did he? Okay, never mind. Sorry. We got Nightwolf here. It says, hey, Denise, also have a great time in Clash in Italy. It's a Stacks card. I hope you enjoy. Oh, I'm going to enjoy it even if the show sucks. Because a show sucking in Italy is way better than a show sucking in my hometown. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter what, I'm going to be eating pizza. I'm gonna be like enjoying the culture. Like yeah, like the show could be mid, it can suck, but it's gonna be mid or maybe like if it's gonna be mid, I'd rather have it be mid in Italy than mid here where I live. You know what I'm saying?
One time during that match.
Thank you, Nightwolf. But yeah, if it's a great show, then even better. Woo woo, I'll be happy.
Cheated. You're the one who exposed not one but 2 turnbuckles.
I'm not going to tell you how to do your
I love how pissed Rey Mysterio looks right now.
I'd like to apologize for my partner's lack of professionalism, and I would like to personally thank you for your effort on Saturday night's main event for contributing to an incredibly memorable evening.
All right, let's do this. Come on. I'm kind of really hoping that they do Rey and Penta next Monday.
Nonetheless, here we go. Winner of this matchup earns a future opportunity against.
I'm also excited to see what chants the Italian crowd is going to make. And I'm going to have to be there asking, being like, what are they saying? Because I know very little Italian. Very little, like 5 words. 5 words, so they better do the 5 words that I know.
To get yourself out of hot water.
A lot of Italian kind of reminds me of Spanish sometimes. Like there's some similarities in there. Not everything, but every now and then.
Well, you were interrupting the conversation with Ray and Adam Pearce tonight to try to get yourself a rematch. Had nothing to do with Rusev getting an opportunity.
I have a question. Did Rey Mysterio jump Rusev?
No.
Oh, we're going to find out tonight, I guess. Thanks to me.
Oh, here we go. Rusev now in pursuit of Rey Mysterio.
Nice.
Mysterio.
Let's fucking go, Ray. Friendly reminder that Ray still fucking moves the way he does at his grown man age. Love to see it. That's the GOAT right there.
What is this relationship between you and Rusev, Paige?
Well, I look at us like family. Truly, I care a lot about his career. I want to see Rusev do well, and he deserves more in the WWE. I'm going to help him get it.
Does Rusev know you?
We got Cyclops is better than Wolverine. Who says, hey, Denise, can you explain to me how Soul can be 0-3 and that somehow earns her a title shot? Zario was right. Get out of here. I'm done with you. I'm done with you on this Sol Ruka stuff. You know what? Cyclops, get ready for it, because Soul is winning that Intercontinental Championship, so you better be ready. You better be ready for it. Like, she's going to win that title. I don't really know that for sure, but I'm just saying that.
Does it smell?
Oh, fuck. Yo, hey, Rusev, you all right, bro?
Working together?
Rusev might be in another dimension right now. His head just went.
I'm sure he's hanging out with his fellow GMs.
Whoosh on that barricade. Nope, he caught Ray. He caught Ray.
Terrifying power from the line of
Thank you, Cyclops.
Into the barricade. Now let me point out.
Hey, what's up, John Taylor? Hey, John, thank you for the 5 DWO memberships. He also says, you saw nothing. Dun, dun, dun. I have no idea what you're talking about right now. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, John? What are you talking about?
Let's get ready.
All right, let me mute this. All right, we're on a commercial break, everybody. Thank you, John. We got Plus Ultra Adrian. What's up, Adrian? He says, what's up, Denise? Sorry I haven't been around. I know. Where you been, bro? He says, I hope you and everyone else is enjoying Raw. I'll be here on Wednesday for Dynamite for sure. Hell yeah, man. I was going to say, I feel like I haven't seen you in a second right now. When I saw your name pop up, I was like, oh, shit, Adrian's here. Very nice to have you on here. And I hope you, I hope to see you on Wednesday. We got 3 hours on Wednesday, Dynamite and Collision. So, let's go, baby. I'll see you there, man. Thank you, Adrian. Hope you're doing good, man. Hope you're doing good. All righty. Let's see what else we got here, guys. If you've been in the chat and you haven't gotten any shout outs, please throw some comments in the chat and I'll make sure to pull some of these up as we pull through with everything. But let's see. We got Big G here who says, as much as I dislike Soul, I hate Becky even more right now. I'm still baffled, and I mean baffled, at how many non-Sol Ruka fans we have in this building. I am baffled, okay? Especially because I have been waving the Sol Ruka flag because I love Sol Ruka. By the way, we got John Taylor who says, I've been remodeling my kitchen, so I've been busy, but I try to remember to pop in and show some love. John, you're getting a new kitchen? Ooh la la. Hey, send some pics. I want to see the kitchen. What color is the kitchen? What's the theme? Is it like what's the theme? Is it country kitchen style? Is it Arizona kitchen style? I don't know what Arizona kitchen style means. I'm assuming you have like some cactus or something on it. Or is it like modern style? Is it a beachy style? What is the vibe of your kitchen? Let us know the details. Thank you, John. Gold Steel X says that DoorDash ad was lame. So funny. Let's see what else we got here. We got let me know. We got Henry Jones here who says, hey, what's up, Henry? He says, Denise, don't you remember it was Jimmy and Jay that cost LA Knight the win over Roman for the WWE Championship? How soon the young generation forget? Didn't they help Roman defeat everybody? Well, clearly LA Knight might have forgotten because he's out there being besties, being besties with them. Anyways, we got Chris John Watson Jr. says, hey, Denise, Double or Nothing was crazy. It was crazy. It was definitely crazy. I hope they keep the momentum going all the way through, man, especially for All In this year. I was thinking today, I was debating whether or not I want to go to All In. But I don't know, man. I gotta think about it a little bit longer, I don't know what the situation is. Oh, thank you. James says, I love Soul too, Denise. Hell yeah. Victoria says, I love Soul Ruka. Let's go. We got Don the Visionary says, that's my girl. Love my surfer chick. Okay, see, finally, we got some more Soruka fans. We got Christina here who says, so happy I found you to hang out with you and everyone here for Raw. Hell yeah, man. I'm happy to be found.
That rally snuffed out. Winner of this match.
All right, we're back here on Raw. We got Tracy WV here says, BTW, I paid $19.99 for AEW pay-per-view. My AEW PayPal VPN. I love how Tracy's using everything. She's like, I'm going to use everything to get a discount here. As you should, by the way. As you should. Yeah,
Let's talk about the greatest.
I think I'm just going to stick to paying the $39.99 on Max. That's what I've decided I'm going to do moving forward.
Tonight, what has been a competitive matchup.
That's what I've been doing ever since the whole Triller AEW thing ended. Now I've just been using HBO Max, and they only charge $39.99. So it's like a $10 discount since I pay for the subscription.
Be fair,
Thank you, Tracy.
Would be in a bad mood if he wins.
And now Rey Mysterio sending Rusev across the ring, and Rusev all out of sorts here.
Zachary Watson says, I'm not one of them. I love Soul. Get the tag. Soul's a babe.
Superstar.
A babe.
Throws opponents off of their game. He's got
Wait, no way. J6 says kayfabe surfer because Soul said she has never served. What? Soul's never served? No way.
Rusev, though, using
Are you
his power
serious?
game. Mysterio, don't think
No
this
way.
is gonna work. But Mysterio moves out of harm's way. And now Rey.
Low-seated senton by Mysterio, who has Rusev lined up.
Springboard moonsault to Rusev. Mysterio looks for the win.
Come on.
And a kick out. Yeah, your relationship may not be lasting if Rusev loses this matchup, Paige.
Oh, yeah? You know that for certain there?
Oh, I'm just guessing.
Yeah, I'm heavily invested in this match, that's for sure.
Oh, Infamous Ray Locust says, I got to watch AEW Double or Nothing for free. Down for couldn't be on the live watch along with you guys. Wait, how did you get to watch the show for free? Still the deets if you can. If you can.
I'm also really hoping Rusev can handle this Rey Mysterio fella.
We got Logan here says, I'm loving this vintage Rey.
Oh!
He's not doing too good of a job right now.
Rey Mysterio, that unbelievable offense, and caught Rusev though.
Go.
The power.
Hella slammed Rey.
Now we're back, baby. I'm loving this.
Rusev could be closing in on a win. The Big Mashka kicked the Mysterio. Cover now by Rusev for the win. Kick out by Rey.
Yeah, absolutely not. Sorry, Rusev. I'm a fan of yours, but absolutely not. You are not cock blocking Rey Mysterio and Penta for me. Let me tell you right now.
Immediately with a vicious Machka kick. But still not
By the way, we got John Taylor who says the theme is bye-bye, outdated, old-ass kitchen. Hello, new cabinets, pantry appliances. When it's done, it will have a modern desert vibe. I'll have to DM. You know, I had a feeling you were going to do a desert vibe.
Just like you.
Yep, I can see that. I'm seeing yellow, greens, maybe. Some cactus, some brown chairs, maybe. I don't know. That screams desert vibe to me.
Oh, what a
But either way, that sounds really nice.
Tremendous counter by Mysterio.
Thank you,
And now
John.
puts Rusev in position for the traditional 6-1.
Nope, got him.
Intercepted.
Trapped in the vice-like
It was a
grip
6-1.
of
Aw.
Rusev. Accolade incoming. No. Mysterio rolling up Rusev.
Hey. I wish he would have just hit the 619 and then pins him. I thought that would have been better than the actual fucking roll up.
Over there, buddy.
But hey, I don't bitch, okay? I just want to see Penta and Ray. No, stop it, Rusev.
Doesn't really
Turn
matter.
the fuck
This is
around
what I
and go
wanted.
home, bro.
Don't stop, Rusev.
Do not
Kick his
attack
ass.
Rey
Get out of it.
Mysterio.
Because you didn't want Rusev
You
in your
son
way.
of a bitch.
Yes.
No!
So somebody
Hey,
come out,
Penta,
the referee, do
come out and help your boy out.
The damn match is over. Ref, do something.
No. What
Oh,
the hell
there's
is
Dragon
this
Lee.
crap? Hey, mind your damn business, Dragon.
Dragon Lee's such a nice guy. Dragon Lee's always running in to help people. Have you noticed? Like his whole career, he's been running in to help people.
Get in the fray. Ethan Page couldn't happen to a nicer guy.
Ethan realized Rusev was outnumbered.
And look at this. Oh, sending Page into Rusev.
I also feel like Penta should go out there and help because at the end of the day, he's the one who wants to wrestle Rey Mysterio. And he doesn't want to wrestle Rey Mysterio at 80%. He wants a full 100% Rey Mysterio. Oh, fuck. That was cool.
Big boot stops Rusev.
Dragon
Oh! Now he gets to do the 619.
619. Operation Dragon.
Rusev just being humiliated.
Yeah,
after his
Dragon
defeat.
Lee's like the best friend you could have. That dude always has
Page
people's
was
backs.
humiliated too. First off, he was never invited to be out here on commentary, and then no one invited him to get in the middle of this mess.
Oh, no.
Nonetheless, Rey Mysterio
King
is on
Davion
its
says the New York Jets have more wins than Rusev. Hold on, you got to win the award here for
what you did tonight, two people in the way you
most
did it,
savage
it's enough.
chat of the
So you're
day.
done. Find
Right
the
here,
door 'cause
baby.
Your night is over. Enough.
You're talking to the tag team champion. Enough. Wasn't it enough with what happened to Logan Paul? Wasn't it enough for what happened to Bronson Reed? Wasn't it enough for what happened to Braun Breaker?
I'll tell you what's enough. I'm enough. Because you're done for the night.
Oh, okay. You know what? Austin Theory is completely out of line, and I agree with you. And this man needs to be reprimanded, and I'm going to take care of this personally. We have to go. Excuse us. We have to go now. You know,
Thank you.
Austin Theory, I tell you what, I don't agree with anything that you've done tonight.
Wait, I thought Maxine was hanging out with the Vision. Is she still hanging out with them? Because now she's back with Alpha Academy.
There's a lot going on. Cut him some slack.
Oh,
catch
she's
up with you guys
defending
later.
him. Oh, where are you going, Maxine? Oh, she's ditching them. She's so done with them. Maxine, don't go over there. It's bad news over there.
Nonetheless,
Bad
ladies and gentlemen,
news.
we are looking forward to Clash in Italy this Sunday, a WrestleMania rematch. Paul Heyman earlier tonight called it one of the biggest rematches in the history of WWE.
PKP says, besides, who
Oba
pays for
Femi.
pay-per-views anymore? This ain't the 90s. Let me tell you, man, if you can still get people to pay for pay-per-views, do not let that shit go. Because if people are still willing to pay for your pay-per-views, that is actually good freaking business for those people, man. All right, the last thing you want to do is give up your pay-per-view model where people are willing to pay good amounts of money to watch your product. It's actually a good thing. It's actually a good thing for them there on that end. Like, you know, and on top of that, when you do have that pay-per-view model, you got to put on a good fucking card, or guess what? People ain't going to pay for that shit. And the last thing you want to do is have them be out here slacking, you know what I mean? So I do see the benefits of having a pay-per-view model. And I would not let that go if that was my company. Let me tell you right now, I'd be like, y'all better be paying for this fucking show. That's why I'm going to give you all these damn, amazing matches, you know? Yep, Miss WWE Girl says Maxine is ghosting them. Oh, she's, you know what, Maxine's not looking that bright though right now. And I'm going to tell you why. If I'm Maxine and I'm seeing what's happening to this group and everybody's getting hurt, I'm going to be like, yeah, maybe not. I don't think I'm going to go over there. Personally, I don't think she's thinking this through.
Is retired. Retired? Start talking. That's for you. It's a contract for Clash in Italy.
We got Logan M7 here says, guys, I think Ray is the GM of AAA. They didn't tell us that enough, by the way. We got to hear it 50 more times. Thank you, Logan. We got John Taylor here. Says, doing all the work myself. 4 out of 10 do not recommend. Bro, John, why would you do that to yourself? Hire somebody. Go to the Home Depot and hire people to help you out, man.
In history, as
Don't do this to yourself,
Oba
John.
Femi once again battles the Beast incarnate. The
That's
man
crazy,
Femi defeated
John.
at WrestleMania. The most decorated
4 out of 10 do not recommend.
athlete in history. Brock.
John's gonna be like, my kitchen is finished. Yay! All the cabinets fall.
Monday Night Raw is in turn.
John's gonna be like, damn it!
Monday, special
That's
start
crazy.
time. It's 8
Thank you,
o'clock
John.
local, but it's 2 p.m. on the East Coast of the States, 11 o'clock in the morning on the West Coast. And the King and the Queen of the Ring tournaments will begin a week from tonight. And remember, the winners of those respective tournaments will earn a championship opportunity. Adam Pearce, our general manager in the ring, as we are set to sign the contract for Tribal Combat.
Yep. Joseph Bosa says Denise gets the start of 2026. King and Queen of the Ring. Yeah, seriously. We got Eric Diaz here says, no, Maxine, don't do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Werewolf Jacob.
Oh shit, I just realized we got 15 minutes left on the show. Heads up, guys, after this, we got Ancho joining us for our post show.
Roman Reigns in the ring, face to face, live, next.
Alrighty, everyone, start to blow up the chat here because it is time to be acknowledged. If you want to be acknowledged on this stream, blow it up in the chat. We got 2 minutes and 28 seconds of commercials. So let's do this. Here we go. It's time to be acknowledged here on the stream. We got Eric Diaz here says, Denise, you think Fatu has a second chance of winning? I think he does. Honestly, I think there is a chance. Never say never. We got Slivy Boy Swag who says, I relate to Fatu more, so I root for him. Roman been white glove for me. We got Joseph Boza. We got Delito. What's up, Delito? We got Otto 517. He says the fact that Roman is still doing the I have to sit at the head of the table because that's what they call me is tired. Damn, are we turning on Roman? What is happening? What is happening? We got Germ for Life who says, acknowledge me. We got Tezzy Tez in the building. Yo, happy Monday, man. Hope you're doing good. We also got John Smith. Robin's doing his thing, by the way. He's doing all of his basketball stuff. Absolutely killing it. We got Christian Watson Jr. here who says, Adam Pearce better have someone and calm the hell down. We got Sean BMT. What up, Sean? How are you doing, man? Happy Monday. Hope you're having a good Memorial Day weekend. We got Prince Ebony here. Ebony, who's a regular here on this channel. We also got Samantha Miller who says, Fatu. We got BK52 says, acknowledge me. We got Jonathan. We got Ben Fossey. We got Miktaru. We got Mike Kowinski. Yo, what up, Z-Man Scar? Happy to have you on here. John Harris says, I'm mad that I missed the Penta match. Oh, yeah, you got to... My friend, you got to go back and watch that. That was pretty damn, very, very entertaining, by the way. We got Miss WWE Girl 2, James Evan, plus Ultra Adrian. We got Logan. We got, he says, Sancho about to go crazy about LA Knight. We got Ricky Bobby here, says La Greca Fierce Salcedo. Hilarious. All right, we got Audio Kid who says, Happy Monday, DWO Nation. We also got the Specialist 2K with us. Hey, how are you, man? Welcome. How's it going? We got Chewy316. We got Momo Witty who says, acknowledge me. That's a really cute little Tiana. I loved Princess Tiana. Her restaurant, by the way, is banging at Disneyland. Can I just say? Banging. They had really good fried chicken. No, not fried chicken. No, yep, fried chicken. Yeah. Really good. And cornbread. Ooh, really good too. And then they have beignets there too. Really good. All right, we're back on Raw. We also got Super Fro. What's up? We got Joe Montez. We got BKP. We got Harlan Oscara. We got Fleet Pete. We got Shane P. Andrews. Tanisha Hicks with us. Samantha Miller.
Already in the ring.
Thank you so much to everybody here. By the way,
signatures makes
we're starting now.
Combat official.
We got McTaro here. Says, feel bad for John Taylor doing all the work. Shaking my head. Get some help, bro. Get some help. Thank you, McTaro. John Taylor says, close the door in the bedroom. Suddenly all the cabinets fall down. FYI, was an apprentice carpenter in my late teens. Does it help me now? Nope. I wasn't a very good apprentice. I was about to say, oh shit. Fatu's throwing shit. He's throwing chairs, and these poor men are out here trying to catch them. I think one got hit in the head.
Absolute mayhem already.
No, I mean, look, if you were a good apprentice, then great. Well, maybe you got a little bit more knowledge than I thought you did. That's good. Okay. It might not be a total bust, John. I feel so bad for not having no hope in you for your kitchen.
Everything in his life.
I'm gonna start calling you John Carpenter. You're John Carpenter now. Thank you, John.
Combat, Michael Cole.
Yo, Young AJ says, thanks to whoever gifted me the monthly membership. Yeah, we got a lot of generous people here that gift memberships, so I'm so glad that you were able to grab one, Young AJ. Welcome to the DWO.
And my seat at the head of the table.
All right, Roman's out here.
I no longer know what your future looks like.
We got Matt Elite 1984. Thank you, bro. He says, thought I was watching a rerun since Raw is ending the same way again. You know, I've had the same Raw thumbnail for like the last month for my live streams. Have you guys noticed this? It's been the same Roman Jacob Fatu thumbnail. Every time I go to WWE.com, it's right there. So I'm like, oh, I might as well use the same thumbnail I used the week before, and the week before, and the week before. Thank you, Battle League. But of course, they are building, of course, to this coming week Clash in Italy.
They'll be humiliated when they have to acknowledge the winner as the tribal chief and fall in line in that bloodline.
Can you imagine the visual of Roman Reigns being forced to place the Ulafala around the neck of Jacob Fatu, for Roman to personally have to relinquish all of the power he has worked his entire life for?
Jacob Fatu last week rolled the dice. Jacob Fatu gambled. He had one last desperate effort.
Press play says, you and Sancho dropping predictions tonight? Yeah, of course. Let's fucking go. Oh, I forgot to get rid of Roman.
That was to invoke the tribal combat rules, the stipulation.
All right, you think Roman's going to look like this in about 2 seconds?
Not back out of.
That's about to be Roman right now when he gets the tongue in death grip.
Under attack.
He's going to be like, oh, can't breathe, can't breathe. Oh. That's been Roman every week, by the way, for like the last month.
Survived at Backlash. That's all he did. He survived.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Don't mind me. I'm just stretching.
Roman Reigns will sign.
We got John Taylor who says, the day Denise stops making fun of me, I'll know something's wrong. Real friends clown the crap out of each other. That is true. One of these days, John's going to come in and be like, hey, John. Yeah, thanks. Bye. John's going to be like, what did I do? What did I do? All right. People are saying, thanks, John. People are singing happy birthday to Roman. Tiffany says, LOL, Denise have that pic of the fish ready. Bro, I am so ready with this damn fish. This fish is funny as fuck.
Leave us.
Damn, he wants private time with Fatu.
Security does their job. We stay
Mwah.
out here. We make sure it doesn't pop up before tribal combat.
He signed the contract. He made a blood oath. He can't touch me until Italy. Leave us now.
Can't touch this. Dun-dun-dun-dun.
You heard your man, boys. Let's go. Have it your way, Oos.
Can't touch this. Dun-dun-dun-dun. I don't feel like Jacob Fatu's the kind of person to give a shit about a blood oath, to be honest. I feel like he's gonna be like, I don't give a damn about the blood oath. I want to get my hands on you.
Columbus, Ohio. Acknowledge me.
There is a guy without his shirt that I'm spotted behind Roman Reigns' head. No shoes, no shirt, no service. I think there's two guys without their shirts. Yep, I can see them right now. Two guys without their shirts.
All you had to do was acknowledge me.
Tracy says, welcome to Columbus, Denise. Is that what it's like in Columbus?
You signed the contract. It could have been simple. All you had to do was acknowledge me, and then we could have moved on to the next mission.
James Evans says, no shirt guy. Oh, shit, that's good. Right? Bert's always out there without them fucking shirts. That's funny.
Like everybody in
Yeah, they
here?
look like kids, yeah. Like teenage boys, I think.
Hell no. See, I'm not like everybody else, but let's keep it 100, Roman. You are the reason why our family in the bloodline is living the life that we have. You are the reason why our family is on top of the mountain. Hell, brother, you done elevated us. You done took the whole family to the promised land. But then you can only take us so far. You can only take us so far, Roman. It's time for a change. It's time for another direction. Hell, it's time for another destination. So when you over here talking about acknowledging you, having honor, respect, living the code of the bloodline, let me ask you something, Roman. That backlash that you live by the code of the bloodline, or did you bend the rules just so you could beat me? Oh, no, I get it. You had to do what you had to do by any means necessary. But at tribal combat, everything and anything goes, Roman, huh? So just like that backlash, that clash in Italy, oh, I'm about to dog walk your bitch ass.
All right, anything goes.
And
So
when I get done,
I'm bringing a pizza
take
they
it
could use
over
as a
this.
weapon.
Everybody is gonna have consequences.
I'm gonna have a sign that says, use my pizza. The little pizza.
You want to talk
use
about
my pizza.
consequences? Let's talk about it then. You see, I'm a man of my word. Jacob, if you beat me, then you become the head of the table.
Roman has the sniffles.
You become the shot caller. You lead and I follow. But if you can't dog walk me, then it looks like I'm going to be walking you like a dog. I'm going to domesticate you.
Damn.
If you can't beat me,
I'm getting uncomfortable here.
you will serve me.
and you will learn from me. And in time, Jacob, you will love your tribal chief.
Oh, this is like a really abusive relationship. I'm going to domesticate you, walk you like a dog, and you're going to love me. What kind of fucking 50 Shades of Grey bullshit is this? That's crazy.
Well, it looks like a win for me.
Damn.
It looks like a win for me then, Roman, huh? So if you do dog walk my ass, hey, it looks like I still got a job here. Ain't nothing gonna change. But not if with me, but when I dog walk your ass, everybody, and especially you, will learn how to acknowledge me.
I wish Fatu's response would have been better. I didn't like the "at least I'll still have a job" line. That's not Fatu's character. So then I guess, so for reals, like whoever loses this match is gonna have to be out there being like a servant of some sort? What? Or are we just speaking metaphorically? What's happening here? What is happening here? Okay, all right. I think that was maybe like a symbol of like, hey, the respect ends here, maybe, but we got some serious business to attend to. I'm actually really not that sure what that meant, but I'm just trying to make sense of it all. So yeah, I don't know what's happening, but let me tell you something. All right. If you want to be acknowledged in bed and you want to make sure that you're the one calling the shots and getting it on, well, let me tell you, the future of erectile function is here. Blue Chew Gold is changing the way that millions of men are having sex in 2026. The new arousal boosting formula combines passion and performance into one tablet that dissolves under your tongue for super fast onset. No more waiting for a pill to kick in. No more moments ruined by performance anxiety. Stop jobbing out. Just the results you want when you want them. Most ED meds only focus on blood flow, but Blue Chew Gold goes further by combining 2 ingredients for blood flow with 2 for mental arousal and connection. So you're just not physically ready. You are actually in the mood. And when you're in the mood, it's much more good. This type of innovation is why Blue Chew Gold is the #1 brand in erectile function. The process is simple and all online. Get started today at bluechew.com and go for gold. Turbocharge your love life and make it easy to get hard. Discover your options at bluechew.com. And of course, for our listeners, we got a special deal for you. Right now, when you buy 2 months of Blue Chew Gold, you get the 3rd one for free with promo code Denise. That's promo code Denise. Visit bluechew.com for more details and important safety information. And we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring the podcast. 1 tablet, 4 times the power, guys. Let me tell you, you don't want to miss out on any of that. You do not want to miss out on a Blue Chew. We got Carlos here who says, always ready with a Blue Chew promo. Let's effing go, man. And if you want to effing go, Blue Chew, promo code Denise. All right. We got John Taylor here who says 5 out of 5 tripods love gold. Blue Chew, promo code. Blue Chew Gold, promo code Denise. Thumbs up. Wait. I got a graphic for this. Yeah, there you go. There's the graphic. All right. By the way, I'm just waiting for Sancho to get in here, so I'm kind of just killing for time right now. But as soon as Sancho gets in here, we'll go ahead and break down the show, what we saw, and then also, of course, chat some Clash in Italy. And also, before Sancho gets here, I know a lot of people kind of have some questions. I know the schedule for this month has been a little bit crazy. So just really quickly, I want to let you guys know that this week, I will be here on Tuesday for NXT. So tomorrow, I'll be doing the watch along and the post show. Wednesday, I'll be here for AEW, Dynamite, and Collision. And then I'm going to be flying out to Italy on Friday for Clash in Italy. So I'll be on the ground trying to provide some content. I'm going to be at Clash in Italy. And I'm also going to be at the Raw in Italy the day after. And then after that, I'm leaving for 2 extra days to Prague, and I will not be back until June 4th is when I am supposed to land back here, which means that my first stream back will be June 5th SmackDown. And June 5th SmackDown is also when the SmackDown streams return. We've sort of been on a little hiatus because of both mine and Santi's schedules just got too crazy this month. So June 5th, the SmackDown post shows and watch alongs do return here on the channel. So overall, a little bit of a funky schedule, but we're going to get back to normal in June. So just a heads up to everybody. By the way, we got AJ Trip 20. What's up, AJ? He says, I was once told that handshake head nod is a legitimate Samoan custom. If it is, I wish they would say so. Jay and Roman did the same thing before their match. Yeah, see, like I feel like we're like as viewers, we're putting 2 and 2 together. Like, oh, that means something, and that means something to them. But I want to know exactly like what it means. Like, what is exactly what it like? Does this mean like we got respect for each other, but we're also about to murder each other? Or what? Like, what exactly is the symbolic meaning of it? I want like a full-on 3-paragraph description. Thank you, AJ. We also got John Taylor here. It says, excited to see your pics from the trip. You're going to see a bunch of pictures of me eating pizza like this. That's going to be the whole trip, me and pizza. Thank you so much, John Taylor. All right, guys, we got Sancho in the building. Yo, stranger danger. I feel like I haven't seen you in 50 years. How are you?
What do you mean? Just because I'm dressed like I'm about to join the Vision? What are you talking about?
Hey, they need members, bro. Everybody's getting injured.
Damn, when I saw Logan take that bump, I was like, yeah, he's hurt. Because he took all of Dawkins on that one. That was crazy,
dude. Okay, so I didn't watch Saturday night's main event.
Fair enough.
And so I didn't see. So when they announced that he was injured, I was like, what? He's injured? What the hell happened? But also, my reaction too, immediately after that was, holy cow, is the Vision actually cursed? Sancho, do you believe that the Vision may actually be cursed? Because every member, except for Austin Theory, has gotten injured, and I believe they've gotten injured in the order in which they joined the group.
Oh, that's in a chill down my spine. I'm scared. You know, I'm Mexican. I believe in this stuff.
Brujeria, guys, it's real.
I believe in this stuff. It's kind of creepy though that everybody is gotten cursed or injured in some way, because you cannot fake injuries. That's what you get. It's the craziness that's happening, Denise. They faked an injury, they played it off in story, and all of a sudden it's the curse of the WWE. The pro wrestling ghosts are after the Vision.
I know that when it comes to sports and stuff, people really believe in superstitions and things like that. I'm somewhat superstitious, but I gotta tell you, man, it's too on the nose with Seth Rollins doing that fake injury angle, and then all of a sudden he gets really injured, and then afterwards we see Braun Breaker get injured, and Bronson Reed, and now Logan Paul. And it's and I hopefully nothing happens to Austin Theory. I don't want to put that out there for him, you know, that would not be good. But it's one of those things where you're like, oh, this is not, I don't like this. You know, when Maxine is looking like she's joining the Vision, I'm thinking to myself, girl, are you sure that you want to be joining them right now? Like, you're good. Don't join them.
Maybe stay away, but I don't know. I'm scared.
So let me ask you something. Right now with the Vision, of course, Braun is, good and healthy. He's there. And Austin Theory. That's it. Like, that's all we got right now. Are you still locked into the Vision at the moment?
I felt like they should have been broken up a long time ago when the injuries started to mount up. I thought that they would have had a great way to break them up, because you were like, why is Austin Theory and Logan Paul with Paul Heyman? Like, it's such a huge downgrade to Paul Heyman. But I think after this episode, I don't know. I think they're worth keeping around. This was this breakout episode for Austin Theory in my eyes. I mean, you got to hand it to Austin Theory, right? He stepped up.
He was attacking everybody with a chair. Who did he attack? He got Dawkins. He got Joe Hendry. Did I miss anybody else that he got? Or was those
he attacked all the hearts of everybody out there, because he's about to go after Maxine Dupree.
Well, at this point, Maxine Dupree needs to come in and help save the Vision so that they don't just have like 2 members.
It's kind of interesting. Like, what does that leave Otis and Tozawa? What a weird, like, I don't know. It gets complicated, but I really did think this Monday Night Raw did feel like a response to what was happening on the other side of the promotional world, it felt like everybody stepped up their game in this Monday Night Raw, right? Didn't it feel like a little bit spicy throughout the day, like the in-ring?
I did. Oh, yeah. In-ring wise, like we got some good stuff with Seth and Montez Ford.
Yep.
But for me, match of the night, though, was what we saw with Penta and Javon. And I'm thinking to myself, we need to run this back. I don't know when. I don't know how, but it needs to happen. We need to run that back. That was beautiful. And that match, oh my God, like the last, the final couple sequences that they did at the end, yo, I was screaming. I thought, yes, because there are very few guys that could kind of wrestle that style. And even then, you don't often get to see them mix it up in the ring together like that. So when I got to see Javon and Penta kind of get to do all the fast-paced stuff that I love to see, that was very enjoyable, Sancho.
It scared me though, that spine. Oh my God, that spine bump was insane on the table.
Oh my God, did you see how his tailbone just hit that commentary? He grabbed it instantly. And Sancho, you've ever been hitting your tailbone, right?
I've never taken that back shot on the tailbone before.
But you've never hit yourself in your tailbone, like
I've never
accident.
never taken a back shot on the tailbone, Denise.
That sounds so bad, Sancho. So that's a little phrasing here.
How else?
You've
and
never
I
taken
get
a
hit?
back shot in the tailbone.
No, I never taken a back shot on the tailbone, Denise.
You know what, Sancho? We gotta. I'm not even finishing the sentence.
You got a blue chew?
There's no appropriate way to finish this sentence.
There is. Where's the blue chew promo? Come on, it's like right there. They got a layup.
Oh man, I can't right now. I can't even focus. I have the visual right now. Nope, gotta get the visual out. Okay, I'm done. I'm done speaking. Oh my God.
Jeez.
Phrasing. Oh, that's hilarious. No, but seriously, Javon, he was fucking killing it today. I think you're right about the show being spicy today in terms of having good matches. And I think that's, come on, it's really that simple. We want to see some good matches in there. Some good storylines. 2 + 2 = 4. Very nice.
You said it. The greatest storyline happening, LA Knight wanting to put out the bloodline business. That means you think I'm in your own business, I'm in my own business. That means I got to put your business on a business. And I know there's anybody to tell you about LA Knight. Yeah. Hey, is there anyone else in the roster, Denise, going up to the bloodline like that? Anyone?
Bro, no one's that desperate. Okay.
Anyone?
Sancho.
Yes.
So let me tell you something.
Yes.
I finally realized
Miss Salcedo.
what this is.
Yes.
Ew, Miss Salcedo makes me sound so old.
I didn't say Mrs. I just said Miss Salcedo.
Yeah, it makes me sound like I'm your teacher or something.
Miss Salcedo, why do you hate LA Knight so much?
Well, sit down, little Sancho West. I'm about to explain it to you.
Okay.
Okay, no, but seriously, I'm going to break this promo down. I'm going to simplify it because LA Knight said a lot of words in there, okay?
He sure did.
I'm going to simplify it for everybody. This is what you need to know about LA Knight's promo.
Yes.
1, King and Queen of the Ring tournament begins next week.
He declared
2,
as well. Yes.
He's in it.
Yes.
And 3, he hates Roman Reigns.
Yes.
4, he also feels that Jimmy and Jay are kind of a-holes for going out there and doing all of Roman Reigns' bidding and attacking Jacob Fatu.
And they changed.
3-on-1.
They changed.
And Jimmy basically told LA Knight, like, bro, if you keep butting into this, like, we're going to become your problem, your business.
Yes.
So how I see this, Sancho.
Yes.
You know what this reminds me of? And I said this on my watch along and I got to reiterate it because it's totally true.
You said lots of things, like you said, suck it, Sancho, or eat it, something like that. But go ahead.
Oh, suck it, Sancho.
There
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever had someone on Twitter or a social media profile, and a social media page or something?
On X?
Yeah. Okay. Someone on social media or whatever talking mad shit about you. And they're like talking shit, right? And you never respond. You never pay no attention to it, but the person's still talking their shit.
Yeah.
But you never even care about it. You're not even involved. It's like a one-sided beef. That is what this is kind of feeling like right now, where it's Roman Reigns has all this clout. So if I say Roman Reigns' name and I start poking and prodding in there, maybe he'll pay attention to me. Maybe he'll acknowledge me. That's what that feels like.
I don't care.
Sancho, what the hell?
I don't care. Yeah, what do you want? It's like you complain if he's not on TV. Then when he's on TV,
No, I never complained.
my man
You
declared.
complained.
I don't complain. I'm fine. I said I'm fine until Money in the Bank. But if he's gonna be King LA Knight, I'll take it.
Do you actually think he fits the king mold?
I mean, Xavier Woods can win. Why not LA Knight?
But it's I don't know. I feel like there's what kind of king would he be?
A just king, a fair king. We would get all our bread.
You know, the king in WWE doesn't really actually get to make any calls about like who gets bread and shit.
But they get a match at SummerSlam against the heavyweight champion.
Yeah, but no bread. Okay, so do you think that LA Knight is doing all of this and that this is going to lead to LA Knight and Roman Reigns and then LA Knight is going to take another loss to Roman Reigns?
No, I've always said it's Money in the Bank. That's it.
Okay, so you don't actually think he's winning King of the Ring?
He'll go far. I think he went really far. No one expected him to go far in the John Cena last time is now tournament. Did you?
No.
See, there you go. He went to the finals.
I didn't even remember him in the tournament.
He went up against Gunther. Denise. He went up against Gunther.
I forgot him in the tournament. I was like, he was in it? Oh, yeah, he was in it. Yeah.
He went up against two unnamed people. Hello, mystery people.
I'm sorry. I don't remember like every single little tiny thing LA Knight has done, okay? Damn. All right. Okay, so here's the thing, though. I think we're in agreement, though. I don't really think that I don't really actually think that LA Knight is winning this King of the Ring stuff.
Hopefully he just wins over more people because the LA Knight people, I am part of a watch. I don't know if you know this, Denise. I'm part of the LA Knights watch. You watch Game of Thrones?
No, I actually don't. I started watching it, and then there was like a really naughty scene, and it made me uncomfortable, so I stopped watching. I thought this is too much for me today, and then I never came back.
It's probably like episode 1.
It was episode 1. It was like the first scene, I think. And I was like, oh, that's not what I thought the show was about. Click, and I exited out.
Oh, I'm sorry. What do you watch instead? Euphoria?
No, I actually stopped watching Euphoria because there was too many dicks on the TV. And I said, I don't want to see that. And then I exited out.
And literally, by the way.
Yeah, well, I watched all of season 1 of Euphoria, and then season 2, I started with the first episode. In the first episode, I saw things I didn't want to see, so then I said, you know what, I'm out.
Okay, but you like LA Knight? That's what I want to hear, right?
How did we get here?
I mean, you've been talking about. I mean, LA Knight, right?
I'm an LA Knight fan. Yes.
All right, let's go.
See, you know what? I'm joining your plight, Sancho. Okay, I'm rooting for LA Knight.
You're trying to make up for missing my birthday. I get it.
Oh my gosh.
I only get it once a year, Denise. Do you understand? And
how about this?
2 days prior, you asked me, when's your birthday? You had one job.
It was 2 days prior. 2 days prior to Sancho's birthday, I asked him when his birthday was. And then I told myself, oh, that's his birthday. So, like, you know, go and wish him a happy birthday.
Let me go ahead and forget it.
And then okay, if it makes you feel better, I don't think I wish Santi a happy birthday either. Has his birthday passed already?
He's not on X anymore. He literally does. If you look at his account, it literally is reposts of what's your opinions of fans or give me your hot takes to make a video of it. It's all timed and scheduled. He's never on the thing anymore.
Okay, well, because okay, then I don't know. So did I miss it? Did I miss his birthday?
Yeah, but who cares? Santi sucks.
Damn. Okay, so then I missed 2 birthdays. Damn.
Yeah, but I'm the one that matters.
Okay. That's
I'm
fair.
The one that matters.
That's fair. I haven't seen Santi all month this month, so.
See, I show up to work.
I'm just a terrible friend. All right, we got Nightwolf here who says, so will Roman beat Jacob on his own, or will he go back to heel Roman when he needs help to win his title defenses? All right, so let's talk about this a little bit. Roman Reigns, Jacob Fatu, they closed out the segment. Of course, they're going into Clash in Italy. Doing a tribal combat match, which we know that anything and everything goes according to Jacob Fatu. And at the end, they closed out. So they have they had some sort of agreement that basically said that they would not put their hands on each other until Clash in Italy. And in the end, they did this thing where they put their heads together. And I think it's supposed to be something symbolic. I'm not really sure exactly what, Maybe that was already explained. Maybe I forgot. I don't know. But we did get to see all of that go down. How are you feeling heading into this match? The story that they've been telling, what we saw down here today, or on here today.
You know what's interesting, and I know we've been talking about LA Knight, but I think he replanted a seed to tell people that Roman would probably not do this on his own. I know Roman has beaten CM Punk on his own. I know he beat Jacob Fatu on his own, using, of course, the turnbuckle. But the whole point, I think, of LA Knight going out there and kind of trying to brainwash everybody and saying that Roman can't do it on his own was to plant the seed that he's most likely to get Jimmy and Jey Uso to help him in this battle. I think there's no way that you could have Roman beat Jacob, who basically walked out of Backlash on his own feet. And Roman was the one that needed help out of the ring after the Tongan death grip. So the way I see this going to go down, I think it's going to get very close. And I think Jacob's going to get very close to winning. But I think the rest of the Usos are going to help out because Roman stated very clearly on Monday night that you do not want Jacob to win because it's going to cause a lot of chaos on the Raw roster.
All right. Here's the thing. I kind of want the chaos.
No.
There's a part of me that I fully agree with you, by the way. I think that the logical thing that's going to happen, not the logical thing, but the obvious thing that's going to happen is Roman's going to get some help. And that's how Jacob Fatu gets screwed out of defeating Roman and is basically, 2-0 with Roman, right? That I do think will happen, what you said. But what if there's a chance that they decide to do something a little crazy? What if there's a chance that Jacob Fatu actually goes batshit crazy in this match and defeats Roman Reigns?
That's possible. I think the thing that kind of got me off that path was that Adam Pearce was with Roman Reigns, and then he agreed. Like, yeah, that is that would be a problem. That's what weird. Like, I don't think anyone's putting that puzzle piece together. That Adam Pearce seems very pro Roman.
Oh, no, I've been saying that.
Right?
Well, also someone reminded me that Jacob Fatu put his hands on Adam Pearce.
That's
I had
right.
kind of forgotten about that, to be honest. I remember cheering. I was like, do it again. But it is a little unfair. I started thinking to myself, you got one guy in LA Knight going out there and calling them out for doing a 3-on-1 attack. And then backstage, you have Adam Pearce being all chummy with Roman Reigns and completely agreeing and kissing total ass to Roman, by the way. That man is in love with Roman. All right. He is in love with him. And we are seeing it.
And even WWE production, you notice that every time Roman shows up, they give him his heavyweight belt. He doesn't travel with his belt.
I did not notice that. Wow.
It all comes together. But what I'm excited for that is going to be a great match. I thought Backlash was a solid match, and I think we're going to get a great repeat of that. But I am concerned, though, if you're a Roman guy that's like he's been doing it on his own, I don't think he does it on his own at Clash.
No, probably not. And I would be bummed out if he once again defeated Jacob Fatu like in a clean fashion. I would kind of be a little bummed out for Jacob Fatu because I'm thinking to myself like, ooh, this man cannot get that win over Roman.
Do you think Jacob falls in line, though?
I didn't like his answer today, by the way. When Roman brought up the fact that, hey, maybe I might be the one to walk you like a dog, I didn't like when he said, well, at least I'll still have a job.
Yeah, that was weird.
That did not fit Fatu's character. I was a little upset with that line because I thought, no, you can't accept it. Come on, Sancho. Could you ever accept being someone's basically like you're out there doing everything that they want you to do? You got absolutely, oh no. Is this ringing too true? Oh no, Sancho. I think you might be living this life.
You're looking at it right now, Denise. You're looking at it right now, folks.
I started thinking about it. You're doing everything that person wants you to do.
Everything.
You got no opinions of your own. You're being stripped of all your freedoms and
Stripped
everything.
away. Right here, right now on Instinct Culture by Denise Salcedo.
Wait, by me?
That's right, Denise.
I'm so much nicer to you than Santi is.
No, you're still, yeah, okay. You didn't.
Okay.
I mean, granted, you sent people to my watch party to talk trash about LA Knight. Wow, LA Knight was on TV.
That?
Yes, you did.
I did not do that. I did not do that.
3 to 4 people said Denise sent me over here to think while she's laughing at LA Knight and
I
told
just
me to
said,
eat ass. That's what you said.
I did not say say that. All I said was, I bet you Sancho West is out here watching LA Knight going, oh, my heart, LA Knight, I love you. I bet you hearts are coming out of his eyes. That I did say.
It flutters my heart.
But I would never intentionally send people to bully you.
Intentionally. Keyword.
Intentionally. Subliminally, maybe. Alrighty. We got Luis Rodriguez Torres. Oh, thank you so much, Luis, for sending this in. This is very nice of you. And also shout out to your cat. We got Heady Head here who says it takes 8 Raw episodes to get in the ring of AEW. Oh, man. Thank you, Heady Head. Last night was fun. Gotta tell you. Good night last night. Thank you, Heady Head. We got Mr. Grimley here who says the Vision is a curse. LOL. Ended, please. LOL. I feel really bad for the Vision. Honestly, I really do. We got Santiago Perez. What's up, Santiago? He says, call it the Mexican Destroyer to piss off Santi for calling us in Cali, the South. You too, Sancho. I got a good Patreon name this week for you. Ooh.
Oh, why are we so concerned about what a Canadian thinks of Cali? You know what I mean? California, baby. You know what I'm saying? What's up?
Exactly. Okay, exactly. All right.
How is it in LA these days? I know it's kind of creepy with the whole gas, the chemical leak and all that.
Yeah. So I was telling people during that. So right now I'm kind of sandwiched in between two big things. So in Garden Grove, there's a chemical leak that is spilling toxic chemicals onto the street. They're saying like either it's all going to spill out or it's going to explode. I don't know. I guess
there's no in between.
Right. There's no in between. Those are the two options. And I haven't checked today what the update is. So I don't know what the update is as of right now, but that was the update as of yesterday. And that's like over, by Anaheim and that area.
Yeah. Orange
and
County.
there's Southgate, that's a couple cities down from me. And there was this big giant chemical fire. I don't even know what started it or what happened, but it was in one of those factories. And the smell was so bad. You could literally smell it here at my house. My mom, who lives like a couple cities down, she was also smelling it over there too. So like it definitely when you're seeing it on the news, you don't really realize how much of it, it really is going into the air and impacting everything. So and I'm smack in the middle of those two things.
Well, I remember when I used to live in LA, like anything bad would happen, people would be like, are you okay? And you're like, yeah, I'm like 5 cities away. But people don't know that LA is like a conglomeration of multiple cities. Like so many cities are jam-packed into one big area. But yeah, everything I feel like bad in the world will happen, like most likely what happened in LA. It will start in LA, like in every disaster movie.
What are you talking about? It's usually New York. Like the Avengers have gone into New York like 5,000 times.
It's true.
Yeah.
True.
Leave us alone over here. All right. Leave us alone. Let us be on our beaches. All right. Thank you, Santiago. All right, we got JM here. It says, what's your predictions for Queen and King of the Ring? Winners, my top 3 would be Io, Charlotte, Lash. For the men's, Randy, Braun, and Sammy. That's a great question, and I haven't even really had time to think about it, but based off some of like initial names that were thrown out, I had mentioned Kiana James as somebody that I would like for Queen of the Ring.
I like that pick.
Right? Kind of get people
That's a spicy pick.
Look at me being spicy. One of it's, I think it would get people to remember that, hey, she did really awesome earlier this year and she got a lot of buzz for herself. So I kind of want to go back to that a little bit and revisit that and see what else we can get from that Kiana James. And it would be something unexpected for her. And I think her character could also do the whole queen stuff. I also, of course, Blake Monroe. She would be fantastic as the queen. Are you kidding me?
Mm-hmm.
The glamour, the queen. She's from the UK. I mean, come on. It's all right there. So that's another one for the women. And for the men, I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't mind. Someone mentioned Carmelo. Someone mentioned Ilya. I don't really have like a diehard pick, but I'm kind of okay with some of the options that I'm seeing. Like even some of the names we saw out here. I don't see Sammy winning it though. I don't see Randy winning it. And I actually don't see Braun winning it. Never mind. I don't see any of those 3 names winning it.
I have a question for you because it feels like since we're starting King and Queen in the Ring next week after Clash, does Oba Femi make it into the tournament? Because it feels like it's whatever's going to happen at Clash. If it's a continuation of Brock Lesnar, or is it the end of Brock Lesnar? What happens to Oba? Does he declare for the King of the Ring the next night? Or is he too busy dealing with Brock for SummerSlam?
If he loses, he might declare for King of the Ring. Might. I'm not entirely too sure because I'm still under the assumption that we're getting those 3 matches with him and Brock.
Right. It's a weird predicament because I thought like we had some time before we could start rolling into King of the Ring, but it doesn't seem like that's the case. It feels like Oba Femi will be busy for during King of the Ring qualifiers.
Right. I kind of, as much as I would love to see him as king, I don't really feel like he needs it because I would love to see him in a championship match though, but I don't know if that's the way that I want him to get to the championship match.
I don't know. It feels like a natural thing if he considers himself the ruler, and it feels like a natural thing to be there for SummerSlam as the challenger for whoever the champion is. But I don't know. It doesn't feel like it is in the cards right now because it feels like he just has a lot of Brock Lesnar business. Like, where do you see the value? Do you want him to be in the heavyweight championship match at SummerSlam or in that 3rd match against Brock Lesnar and potentially to retire him forever?
I want to see the possibility of him retiring Brock. Then after that, going for the title. After that. I want to have my cake and eat it too when it comes to Oba in this situation.
That's a good point. In terms of the Queen of the Ring, I do like Blake Monroe. I feel like if Blake Monroe is somebody that everyone's like, where is she going to fit? How is she going to fit? The SmackDown roster is just so many heels for the ladies right now. And she kind of feels like an afterthought considering that she's been like coming soon for a long time in terms of those vignettes. I think winning the Queen of the Ring and running the gauntlet would be a huge bump for her and a huge start for her because in my mind, in terms of if you could, I don't know, Denise, like whenever she was going against Toni Storm as Mariah May, she was easily in the top 10 of women's wrestling, right? So she could really take over the WWE and be that for the WWE easily if they're willing to give the keys to her.
Easily, okay? We've seen her do some really big things, and she has not come anywhere near that in WWE yet. Yet. Let me preface that. Yet. Okay, because it can happen.
You think we get into like some hardcore wrestling for the ladies with Blake Monroe leading the way?
I wish, Sancho. I really, really wish because I feel we could step that up a notch with the women in WWE. We can step it up with that. I think so. But then again, I know how vicious she can get, man. I know it.
Yeah.
We've seen it, and I would love it. And they kind of toyed with that actually on NXT now that I think about it. Remember, she did like the dark alter ego stuff where she's in the bathtub and she's looking crazy with the black eyeshadow running down her face. And then she had I think she had at least like 2 stip matches where she did get to use weapons in NXT.
Well, don't forget, we also have that the closest thing we had on the main roster was Chelsea versus Michin in that dumpster match. It's like the closest thing we got. We had a couple of street fights with Raquel. I mean, that was the closest things we got with them.
We can get more vicious. We can get more vicious. I feel like the most vicious thing we actually saw was Stephanie Vaquer attacking Liv Morgan backstage where she got the big giant bump in her forehead. And she still has it, by the way. Like, that thing does not want to leave her face. Thank you, JM, by the way, for sending this in. We got Trippy Fetus here who says, Roman after Clash. Sorry, Jacob, you failed so badly. We're going to have to euthanize you. Bro, the way that he was saying, like, all of the things, I'm going to domesticate you. I'm going to walk you like a dog and all of this. And you have to acknowledge me and you're going to love me. You want to know what I said, Sancho? I said, this is starting to sound like 50 Shades of Roman Reigns.
You should tweet that out. That's a banger line.
You ever see 50 Shades of Grey?
Yeah, tweet it out. It's a banger line. I like that.
No, I don't want to.
Do it. It's a good line.
Why are you yelling at me?
Do it. What's so wrong with it? Do it. It's
Do it.
Why? What's so?
Okay, fine, but I gotta work on it afterwards. I gotta workshop it because I have like a funny way of phrasing it.
You're not gonna do it.
No, I am gonna do it. I actually have a really funny way of putting it together. But when it comes to
you're gonna
tweets,
make a poster. You're gonna make the Roman poster.
No, but when it comes to a tweet, I like to really look at it as a storyteller, and I like to frame my tweets in a way that.
Let me look at your tweets.
No, don't look at my recent tweets. My recent tweets are not my best work. Okay.
Storyteller. Let me see.
They're not my best work right now. Okay?
Let me see what kind of story you're telling on Edge.
Go see my recent one. It's the most simple thing ever.
Let's see. Denise Salcedo, the storyteller.
Hey, I'm being serious. Some of my tweets have been fascinatingly written.
3 hours ago, a fun morning today. Okay. Ooh, okay. Let's see. Oh, another story. LFG by 3 exclamation points. Okay.
Why do I feel like this is roast my Twitter account?
I'm not. You're a storyteller. I'm looking for ones that I don't count promotional ones. Oh, well, okay, that's promoting. Oh, here's another one. A emoticon of a horse in the crying face, and you're wearing a weird hat, like a little triangle, like a cone hat.
Oh, and I just put a piñata emoji.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got to tell you, these past few tweets haven't been my best work.
And a Taylor Swift one with the queen crown.
I've been keeping it very simple lately, okay? But
So
normally,
what? You don't want to post one of that Roman's 50 Shades of Roman?
But no, hold on. I want to frame it nicely. There's a way that I have an idea in my head, and I'm gonna do it, but you gotta wait for it. Okay?
Denise, I am literally May 21st, and I've yet to see.
Okay, no need to roast my Twitter account. Damn.
Congratulations on your 213K on TikTok, though. That's what I got.
Thank you. Okay, thank you. Even though you roasted my Twitter account.
I didn't roast it.
What are you gonna do next? Roast my fucking TikTok?
You just said you had a story. I mean, okay, here's one. This is a long one. Oh, okay. So I was outside filming a
Okay,
video.
don't read that
Just
story.
minding
It's
my
gonna get into
business.
a lot. Okay.
My neighborhood, who I hardly ever see, comes out. See, that's a story to you right there.
You see, I told you I'm a storyteller.
Respect.
All right. See, now I don't remember what we were talking about.
Is your neighbor watching you right now like this?
She probably is, though. My neighbor watches me. Yeah.
Mm.
Alrighty. Thank you so much to Trippy Fetus. We got McTaro here who says, what Denise say is true, Sancho. Gotta trust your friend. Always believe me, Sancho. Trust me. It'll
There's
be the best decision you
always
ever make.
a plan B.
Is what we do. We got Casey Poole here who says, Denise, do you want to see hit the deep 6 under hustle loyalty respect sign promo code Denise? Oh damn. All right. Let's go. Deep
Are
6.
you excited for a Baron Corbin possible return?
I thought you were gonna ask me something totally different. Thank you, Casey Poole.
Baron Corbin does a deep 6. What are you thinking about?
Am I not thinking about
He does
this is awkward.
He does an end of days, and his other move is called a deep 6, Denise.
I was thinking something else. Never mind. All right. Yeah, I like Baron Corbin. He's pretty cool. He's a nice guy. I'm gonna be happy if he goes back to WWE. He deserves it. He was doing some good stuff on NXT right before.
Should we give him the Vision?
No, don't do that, bro. That'd be so messed up.
What, the Alpha Dogs? The Wolf Dog?
Oh yeah, I love him with Braun Breaker. I was just talking about that.
Right?
But
They need bodies.
But I know, but it's the Vision right now, and it's got a little stink to it, you know.
What do you think about the possible return of my name is Enzo Amore, and I'm a bona fide stud and a certified G?
I used to be a big fan of Enzo back in the day. I haven't been keeping up with what he's been doing as of late, but I was a fan back in the day.
And
I'm
this
still a
right
fan of
here,
Big Cass too.
Big Cass, he needs 7 feet tall. And you can't teach that. I was there in San Antonio when they made that Rumble appearance. That was so hype. When they took their mic away and they cut it off, and he just did it without the microphone, and the whole crowd was doing it. And I was like I was with my buddy, and I was like, yo, you gotta wait for this. I was so hyped. Dude.
Who would you want to see Enzo Amore in a little promo war with right now, based off
Ethan
the current
Page?
roster? Ethan Page. I thought you were gonna say LA Knight.
Well, I mean, he has to work up to LA Knight. You know what I mean? You can't just get up to the main event with LA Knight.
My lord. BTW, we didn't finish talking. I wanted to get your thoughts on Oba's confrontation today with Paul Heyman. I thought that was pretty good.
Yeah, I thought
he's gonna kill him.
Yeah,
He said
that's
he's gonna
murder.
finish him. He threatened murder today.
That's a felony. That's a charge. I do think I like the setup with Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar had some great things in his video package as well, saying like, when we, what did he say? I wrote all this down because it was so really good for Brock Lesnar. And I like that they use Brock Lesnar in the video package because
They hardly ever do.
Yeah, they hardly ever do. But when he like wants to deliver, he delivers. He said, Your victory at Mania cost you more than you can possibly manage. You beat me so bad that I thought I was done, but it didn't sit well with me. It's not going to end that way. Brock Lesnar can take an ass whooping, but can you, Oba Femi? Can you take an ass whooping? Brock Lesnar will conquer Oba Femi, and I'm going to rule over Oba Femi.
He essentially admitted too that he got humbled by Oba Femi. I like that he gave that little nod to Oba Femi.
He did, and then Oba said, "What do you think? 4 F5s have awoken in Oba Femi." Ooh.
That was good too. That made me think maybe I shouldn't think the fact that because right away my brain was like, okay, yeah, Brock's totally going to beat Oba Femi for this second match. But then the way that Oba Femi said that he was going to kill him, you can't say you're going to kill a man and then lose to the man. If you're going to say you're going to kill a man, you got to kill the man.
Well, he said, last time I fought him to beat him, this time I will fight him to kill him.
Exactly.
Well,
So, hey.
That just means there's going to be shenanigans. It's Paul Heyman.
We got Yes Boy here. It says WWE creative saw double or nothing and said, damn, okay, we got to have Oba say he's going to murder Brock to start the show.
I mean, John Moxley did put a bag over someone's head. Wouldn't that be crazy if Oba did that to Brock? Like, God damn, slow down.
No, I don't think WWE would do it. There's no way.
There's no way.
No,
There's no way.
Oh my God, I can only imagine all of the drama that would happen if WWE did something like that right now.
Like I said, I think this Monday night was kind of spicy. It was a little bit of like, you know what it is? You never heard like you go to a restaurant and they're like, this is a very spicy meal and it's very mild. I think that's what we got. We got that mild salsa from WWE today. You know,
hey, sometimes that breakfast salsa, you know, that breakfast salsa be hitting very nicely.
A little bit of that yeast, yeah.
Thank you. Yes, boy. We got David Primero here. Says, what do you think? Glamour Girls stable with Blake, Tiffy, and Chelsea. Oof. Blake as women's champ, Tiffy and Chelsea as tag champs. Who should face Liv? Now, first of all, David, I love that idea. Okay, I'm all on board with that. And then eventually a turn happening. Oh, I'm so on board with it. And then who should face Liv for now? I'm starting to think no one is until Stephanie comes back. And by the way, I think I saw somewhere a couple weeks ago that said, it might have been PW Insider. I'm not sure, so don't quote me. But it was they had said that they were expecting Stephanie Vaquera to be back before Clash in Italy.
Clash.
And this was like the final Raw to do that in, unless she just does come back at Clash in Italy. I don't know, but I thought she would be back by now. So I'm a little bit bummed out that she wasn't.
Do you think that the question I have is that Liv has been on the shelf because that noggin take like that? I mean, that thing will look gnarly.
She did wrestle though. She wrestled WrestleMania, then she wrestled the night after. So it's not like she's not getting physical.
That's a good point. I have a question for you.
Yes.
As Judgment Day has came back out as a full faction minus JD, you think like they're missing something? I feel like they're missing something.
They've been missing something for a while. You know what it is? It's that we've gotten so used to Judgment Day. And this is what it is. We've gotten so used to Judgment Day having Dominic and Liv be all up on each other, groping each other, being completely enamored of each other. They've toned that down a lot lately. We don't really see that. They've kept it kind of like chill. It hasn't been too crazy. And I feel that believe it or not, I feel like that is kind of changing the dynamic a little bit of what we're used to seeing with the Judgment Day. But also, like today, for example, Roxanne kind of being a little bit of the reason that she got the loss in this match. Bailey pinned her. There was a drama where I think she hit Dominic Mysterio with the championship bow or something like that. It got pretty messy there. So to me, I'm looking at that. I'm going, ooh, damn. Now Roxanne's going to get in trouble with the Judgment Day. And this is going to continue that. So like they're slowly building upon telling that story that we've been seeing now for a while with Roxanne and the Judgment Day and the eventual fallout of that. So I feel like we're doing that. And then also simultaneously waiting for Stephanie to come back and continue that whole feud. Because I don't want them to forget about Stephanie either, especially if they feel like she's going to come back pronto, maybe in the next 1 or 2 weeks, then hey, then we can wait. We've waited long enough.
That's a good point because it's like we still have that Finn Balor situation to deal with too. And Finn Balor and Roxy are in that nebulous.
The nebulous. All right. Thank you, David. We got Stephen Marchulli here who says Blake winning Queen of the Ring would be awesome. I'll take Blake versus Bailey final. Oh, stop it, Stephen. Stop it. My heart. That would be so fantastic, man. I can't handle all of that. All righty. Thank you so much, Stephen Marchulli. All right. I kind of want to get a little bit into I'm trying to decide where I want to go to next. Oh yeah, Rey Mysterio, by the way, had a
Great.
match with Rusev because hey, he's going to be facing Penta because he defeated Rusev. This is going to be happening. Do you think they'll do it next week?
I think so. It'd be crazy to add it to Clash, but I think Clash is so stacked.
They got
right
5
now.
matches already. Yeah.
It's way too much for a PLE. We can't have anything more than that. Who, God forbid, we have more matches on a PLE, especially in Italy. But that would have been a really cool match to add to Clash anyway. Because I mean, I feel I actually tweeted this out on X. I was like, "What do y'all rate Penta's run?" Because Penta's run has been really, really good. It's been challenging anybody at all different styles, and then he literally 24 hours plus later, like I don't know, I guess 48 hours later, you would have a match against Javon after Ethan Page. So back-to-back banger matches with Penta, and it was that match that made me go, did they want to step up the in-ring to kind of say like, hey, we could wrestle a crazy, well, not a crazy style, but an aggressive style too. And I think Javon and Penta brought that style with some of the bumps that they did that night.
I love that, man. That was good. All right, Seth Rollins, Montez Ford. We've been seeing this whole, they were having a little bit of drama, but when Dawkins got attacked today by Austin Theory, that ended up reuniting them. You know, it was one of those things where there's a drama in the family. Oh, these two people that are beefing have been reality checked. Something serious happened. Let's be on the same page again. Where do you want this to end? I'm not sure I know where I want this to end.
It's interesting because I liked seeing a taste of Montez without Dawkins. I know people have been wanting that. I know Montez and Dawkins want to stay together, but I think a lot of people got what they wanted in that match between him and Seth Rollins. It was a great match. It would probably be the match of the night if it wasn't for Penta and Javon. And that Seth Rollins match just showed how you could have this storytelling of, trying to, rather than have a promo about these disagreement and them trying to outwit each other, which is what the WWE sometimes falls into. They said, let's go ahead and settle this dispute in the ring. And I like that because Seth Rollins was able to beat Montez. And then, of course, you had Austin Theory with the chair come in to kind of add the exclamation point to Seth Rollins's point. I like that they got a pop when they decided to join forces at the end. I like that moment, and it felt like really cool, I guess, a lack of a better word, like a very realistic moment between two baby faces, to where they could kind of coincide their differences like that. I like that.
I like that too, actually. I'm with it. I'm trying to see what else they're going to go. I think my end game is still wanting to see the Street Profits break up. But again, like I said, until it happens, I won't believe it.
Well, to ask you, do you think Dawkins is out for a while? Because Austin Theory gave him a concerto on the ramp, basically.
Maybe you think they were trying to like write him off. I didn't get that feeling that they were trying to write him off. You think they were trying to do that? I mean, he didn't even, I mean, that, by the way, that was a terrible camera shot. They should have done a totally different angle.
The best one was Austin Theory on Joe Hendry. That one looked really good. when they hit the ring post, that was like crazy. I was like, wait a minute.
No, it was the one that concerto, like he completely missed him. Well, obviously, but the camera angle, though, is what I'm talking about. Like they should have altered that.
Sure. But I don't want to forget about Austin Theory. I think a lot of people are not going to talk about him that much, but this was, again, a standout episode from Austin Theory.
They had no choice. There's two members left.
But he stepped up. He delivered a great promo. He cut a great promo against us, Adam Pearce, and him and Paul Heyman actually had some good chemistry. And then that whole thing with Austin Theory going like, all right, I have no one else. And then he's going to get Braun Breaker to be his tag team champion.
You think this could be a blessing for him?
Maybe.
In a way where the attention's not on Logan Paul, who's always getting all the heat because people hate Logan Paul. So maybe now we can focus on Austin Theory as a legitimate member of the Vision without distractions. Because Logan Paul, you can consider was a distraction.
I would say he was Logan Paul would be the brunt of all the heat, but Austin Theory was always there to kind of coincide with it. And at the same time, I just feel like Austin Theory needs a freaking bone. Like you really think about the booking post Vince McMahon, Austin Theory has been on the wayside the whole time. And then him just not having that complete feud with Grayson Waller really hurt his stock, because remember, he was starting to get a lot of cheers and pops for him in that babyface type of mini run that he had. And then all of a sudden, whatever injury or whatever happened in his hiatus set him back a bit. And then when he joins the Vision, people were like,
I liked him join the Vision. I thought he was doing good the first few weeks. Yeah.
I just wish it happened in Survivor Series, because once
remind me about that.
Right?
Yeah.
Once it didn't happen in Survivor Series, they kind of strung it out. And then when a lot of people were like, it's just Austin Theory. But I was like, hold on, wait a minute. Let's give this guy a chance. And then he cut that weird promo. He's like, I'm the pressure. you just
Yeah.
pressure. If you feel it and you see it, and then you're like, all right, okay. But then it slowly started to come around, and I think him being this guy trying to prove himself with the chair, I liked it. I'm just saying, I liked it. And then if you add Maxine Dupree, just like you said, the Liv Morgan and Dominic Mysterio got a lot of heat because it's like, I hate love type of thing from wrestling. You know what I mean? If they add that, and Maxine is now being pulled away from Otis and Tozawa, and then it's Austin Theory that's doing it, I think that would give him some good heat too.
Yeah, see, that's a way to kind of spice things up for the Vision. So there still might be a little scrap of hope. All right, so we got 5 matches that are taking place in Clash in Italy. Reminder to everybody that I will be at Clash in Italy, and I will also be in the Raw in Italy. So so for those of you guys that are tuning in, they're like, where's Denise and Sancho? And Sancho, you're going to be tasked with looking for me in the crowd. I don't know where I'm sitting, but you can look for me if you'd like. And if you spot me, I don't know.
You just write one of your tweets.
One of my storytelling tweets? Yes, I will.
Are you gonna make? You know what? I know you won't make a sign because it's like
no, I don't take a sign.
You got a lot of things. Are you gonna be doing interviews there?
I have no idea.
No idea.
This is kind of like a work/vacation/birthday trip.
Are you gonna be taking your gear?
Yes, I am. Wrestling rule 101: always bring your gear.
Okay.
It's true. It applies.
I just think of your wrestling gear. You know what I mean?
It applies to interviewers, content creators, you name it. It applies.
Always
bring your gear. All right. Imagine I don't go with my gear and they're like, "Hey, Denise, you're gonna get an interview with Cody Rhodes," and I'm there, or
Cody Rhodes,
and I'm there like, okay, getting my phone. So, hey, Cody.
People would take that. I like it. That'd be cool.
I'm a professional, Sancho.
I hear you.
Okay.
I hear you.
I bring my gear. Okay, that's how it works.
All right.
We got Jay Hudson here who says between Kevin Knight, Javon Evans, and Montez Ford, who has the most potential to be a megastar and world heavyweight champion.
He said LA Knight, but I get you.
No, he said Kevin Knight.
I mean, he said megastar, LA Knight, megastar. I mean, they're all right there.
Put it to rest, Sancho. Put it to rest. All right, Kevin Knight, Javon Evans, Montez Ford. I think it'll either be Kevin Knight or Javon Evans, and respectively on their sides. Javon Evans on the WWE side, Kevin Knight on the AEW side. They did really good by him yesterday at Double or Nothing, giving him a big moment that people weren't expecting. Being the one to close out the show was huge. And Javon Evans has been given a lot of amazing moments, a lot of great matches. Now he just needs those star making moments, like the Oba Femi defeating Brock Lesnar, things like that.
No love for Leon Slater, Jay Hudson?
Yeah, that's true. Leon, bro. Leon's incredibly talented. I think Leon's also going to be one of those guys that, we're constantly going to be talking about moving forward. He's just kind of tucked away right now on the TNA side is all.
Well, I was going to say, I think if he wasn't going to get, what Santi likes, poached from the to WWE so quickly, I think he might have had a decent run at TNA as a heavyweight title holder.
Yeah, they kind of did him dirty though. I think he should have completed the record that he was going for, but of course,
one day away.
They were like, nah, let's not do that. Let's have him drop the title a day before he hits a record. I was so mad about that, Sancho. I thought, why would you guys do that? Come on.
Division X champion, by the way. Everyone's saying, the Division X champion.
Yes. So shout out to Leon Slater, who's incredibly talented, by the way. Thank you so much, Jay Hudson, for that question. That was a really fun one. All right. We got 5 matches at Clash in Italy. Let's do a speed round of predictions. Who do you got? Oba Femi, Brock Lesnar. Who's your official pick?
Brock Lesnar.
I also have to go with Brock, not because I want Brock to win, but because I think Brock is going to win. All right, WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship, Becky Lynch versus Sol Ruca. Does Sol Ruca get the title? I'm going to say yes. Fuck it. Yes.
Sol Ruca needs this more than ever.
So yes?
Yes.
All right, we're on board. Okay, World Heavyweight Championship, Roman Reigns versus Jacob Fatu. I love Fatu, Sancho, but I think Roman sticks with it.
I feel that the WWE top brass, unofficially, as Adam Pearce would not say, wants Roman to win. So I'm on board with Roman.
All right, WWE Women's Championship, Rhea Ripley versus Jade Cargill. Does Jade get her title back here?
Ooh. I think if you want to jumpstart Rhea versus Charlotte, yes. because that's what's going to happen. Here's my prediction. You got Jade's baddies come in, then Charlotte and Alexa try to come in and help, and they kind of screw it all up, and they cost Rhea the title with Charlotte, and then all of a sudden, Jade beats Rhea, and then Rhea goes, it's your fault, Charlotte, that I lost, and then we're going to get a triple threat at SummerSlam between those three. So, yes, Jade gets it back.
Oh, Jade gets it back.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit undecided here. I don't know how I feel about Jade losing back-to-back, but at the same time, it's Rhea Ripley.
Okay, I got it. Hold on. Boom, look. This hand is one, and this hand. Ready? Pick
left.
Left. My left or your left?
Your left.
Rhea
no,
Ripley.
the other left. The other left.
Jade.
No, I just Rhea. All right, I'm gonna go with Rhea.
There you go. I helped you figure it out.
All right, I know you. You know what? That was actually a good trick because when you gave me the answer, I was like, no, I don't want that one. I want the other one.
There you go.
Hey, that worked out.
There you go.
I'm gonna start calling you whenever I'm stuck with decision-making problems.
I got
All
you.
right. Cody Rhodes, Gunther, undisputed WWE championship. I think I'm going to go with Gunther.
I think the reason why you'd go for Gunther, because I don't know what's going to happen at Night of Champions. I think the WWE would want to stay away from Cody and Roman 3 here. So I'm going to go with Gunther.
That's true. Yeah. I mean, eventually, I know people want that, but we can wait a little longer.
Yeah, we could wait a little longer. And at the same time, though, I feel there would be, I don't know. It's like Cody losing there. I don't know. I think Cody is slowly becoming a guy that he could be without the belt and be just fine. Does that make sense?
Yes, I'm with you on that.
Yeah,
I think so too. I think Gunther's kind of he's on a pedestal right now, and we need to actually do something with that.
I agree.
All righty, Sancho. That is our show for today, everyone. Go enjoy the rest of Memorial Day weekend for everybody. Get ready for that work day tomorrow. Sancho, tell the people where they can follow you and support you.
Follow me at Sancho West Wrestling here on YouTube, at Sancho West on Twitch, on X at Sancho West, so you can see my banger tweets that I like to tweet out. But at the same time, Wrestling in School podcast is the coolest podcast on the planet for wrestling between me and Santiago Santizap. Oh my, fun times.
All right. As for me, just a friendly reminder to everybody, Saturday, June 27th, my third show taking place in the Bay Area the day before Forbidden Door. Get your tickets at roosterteethfeathers.com or in the link in the description box below. Can't wait. Keep an eye out for more announcements, by the way, regarding the guests for this show. And that is again at the Rooster Teeth Feathers in Sunnyvale, June 27th. All righty, everyone. Thank you guys so much. And we'll see you all in the next one. Bye.